Premiumbeat.com. 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 Premiumbeat.com.
Hello.
Hi, I got told off.
Very good. Hopefully you can all be heard okay.
Yeah.
Holly, please
Yes.
speak.
Hello.
Yes. Audio seems alright. That's good.
Oh my god, really?
What?
Holly, look. I did that and it immediately was like, nope.
Oh, I can,
Okay.
I can fix that for you if you want.
For people who are watching, so you know, Ali is trying to put on a necklace with much difficulty.
That's why I sound like that. I am struggling.
Oh no, not struggling. That's the worst.
Oh no, I hope I
Holly.
don't fail.
Please pass me those earphones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Wait, yeah, they can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, okay, just make sure everything's going on. Okay.
Hello, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Not Ellie.
It's Ali.
Ali. But also, actually, shout out to Lays. Thank you for giving us a donation earlier this
Oh,
week.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was very nice of you.
yeah. Thank you a lot for that. And if you want to donate, and if you want to submit a character to the fan-sponsored tourney, feel free to let us know. I'll give you that one for free as a thanks for the £10.
I have realised that this is the size of my neck.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to hook it round, and then you can't.
No,
you can't get it round your head.
even then it's like...
Oh right.
Just in
So I
time for the
need
Steam
to-
sales.
You might need to
yeah.
get a bit of a longer chin.
A longer chin. No, that's the opposite.
Sorry,
Prob-
I meant
Jesus
a longer
Jim,
chain.
Jim, I know you
Chain.
studied physics. Go back and do it again.
I missed a letter in the word chain. I ended up saying chin.
Okay, so So just sort of,
Just in time for the Steam sales.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so.
so we're going to introduce what we're doing today. So this is the tournament arc streams again.
Yes.
Sort of, we try to do this either monthly or bi-monthly.
This will be a little bit different because we have Ali here in person.
Hi.
Yeah.
Normally we arrange all this over Discord, but no.
I'm here.
Free ASMR. Right.
Oh god, you don't want my ASMR. It's just me not having taken my inhalers today. It's just me next to the mic going,
Oh no. Oh no.
do you like this ASMR?
Oh no. I really don't. No. Also, Holly, please sit a bit closer.
Okay, sorry. We're trying 3 people using 1 microphone and trying to get it right.
Yeah, Holly, you're just a bit
2 girls,
quieter.
1 guy, and a mic.
Wrong website.
Sorry, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well,
That's my girlfriend versus After Dark.
no, that doesn't exist.
Oh, sorry. That's like it's like Twitch, but you have to pay to even log in.
Yes.
Yet.
It's going to be a very
It
high.
doesn't exist
It'll
yet.
be a very high donation. Okay, but shall we get to actually looking at the bracket and introducing what's up? I suppose we should clarify that this category for the tournament is Angry Boys. So characters are all male, very, very angry, and usually known for attacking
really
people
thinking.
without much thought or planning, and instead just brutally destroying everything in their path.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, we can actually see what the bracket is. We have the characters.
Please don't tap my arm. Sorry.
Oh, Holly.
I just got vaccinated today and Ali
Sorry.
poked me right on the spot.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I didn't realise it was that arm.
Yeah, it's left arm. I got the vaccination as well, so
Try
good
that.
news. But yeah, little off topic. The characters will have Kratos versus Kharn in the first round there. Then we'll have Sir Percedal versus Hulk.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Doomguy
Yeah,
versus
with-
Heracles.
This podcast is 5
Oh, we
compatible.
spoke about that.
We spoke about this exact fight.
Oh.
And Vader versus Guts. Also interesting. So, do we want to just dive straight in, or is there anything you guys want to say? Anything you want to mention?
I do for ability for Kharn. Because they're also angry.
Wait, what? The
Yeah. Just gonna say
No.
we are very,
just-
we are
there's
very
just
close to
quotes.
hitting
Just
affiliates
talks
soon, so we will be able to accept bits and channel points as well as donations, and we are looking to open up a fan-sponsored tournament arc.
I was hoping you were going to say website.
fan
Biddies
sponsored.
for your tears.
So yeah, if there's any specific character you really want us to talk about, we haven't decided what the minimum donation will be, but people can just submit that to us, and we will eventually talk about that tourney whenever we get all 8
Holly.
slots.
Could you face
Sorry,
this way? Face
I
towards
just had a terrible idea.
I'm very bad at.
the mic.
Imagine,
Yeah, microphone.
imagine like the fan-sponsored one. Imagine if everyone was just like, oh no, we're only going to choose fighters who are like double D, and it's going to be the Badonkadonk Brawl.
Badonkadonk brawl.
The Badonkadonk Brawl.
God damn it.
And thus they breasted boobily down the stairs into the arena
Well,
of bras.
shall...
Okay.
I feel like you guys have talked enough. That's
Always.
interesting, guys.
But like, yeah, so
This is why you always have me on call, not on site.
yeah,
So, okay, shall we get to rolling some dice?
yeah,
No more?
no more.
No more.
Okay.
Okay, so let's actually roll some dice and get this thing started. It's been a little
So,
while since we've done one.
currently I'm the closest to the dice,
Yeah.
but I suppose I'll roll the first one. So, first for Kratos.
Okay.
See what he
Now,
gets.
none of us have really played the God of War games, so
that's
we did research for this based on the
15.
That's
video
really
game
high.
cutscenes.
15, if I'm right. So he's odd, so it's unprepared.
He says Lay says
But
he has the
he
same
gets
dice
a
as
nerf.
what we're using.
High is nerfs.
And what is it for twists again?
And then we
The
roll
blood
the
ones,
we
yeah.
roll this. See if we get a 1, then there's a twist. That's a 2. And if people can see
Yeah,
that.
put it.
So that means that Kratos is gonna get a nerf.
Okay. It's
Um,
Kratos versus.
What?
Who is it? Who's versus again?
Kharn.
Oh god, the heavyweights!
Yeah.
These are just
These
the
are the
heavyweights.
heavy punchers. Now that's a 9 for Kharn. So that means he is also unprepared, no nerf or buff. Alright. Well, with that in mind then, let's roll location. Do.
Bunk.
We're going to the Bake Off!
Okay, now the idea with the Bake Off is they're not actually in like the Great British Bake Off tent. They're outside on the lawn fighting whilst all the bakers could just see it in the background through like the tents.
The bakers
Like
are
windows
just
bit.
baking while
They're
these
just
guys fight
baking
on the
and
lawn.
just these guys are just wrecking each other outside. The only rule is they're not allowed to damage the tent
You
or
cannot,
the people
you
inside.
cannot not
They
hurt-
cannot intervene with the Bake Off.
cannot hurt any of the cake.
Because if they do, they get judged harshly by the judges, and that's the only people who they'll feel bad if they get told off by.
I'm just completely ignoring your stupid joke. But listen,
Ignore the giggling girls in the corner.
Kratos has rolled Achilles' heel. So that means if any weakness that we can possibly think of for Kratos,
For Kratos,
Kharn knows about
he's in stilettos.
it. No, that's not. We meant, does he have a weakness?
No, he's wearing his heels.
Shut the hell up. This is already degraded.
Don't you mean degenerated?
No.
It's not degenerate, it's just...
Yeah. This is partially practice for the idea of a fan-sponsored tourney, because one of these characters we don't know anything about, so we had to go and research it all.
Which character was that?
The guy from God of War.
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, we knew some stuff, but...
I didn't. I still don't.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just went and watched
Well, I know
video
what's
game
listed here.
cutscenes.
So... Just put that like that. So yeah. I suppose this is our first scenario then, guys. Can we think of like a strong like weakness for...
I know,
I'm doing a Google.
the thing is, doesn't he sometimes have like, he keeps having flashbacks from
Oh, wait.
life from kid.
Well, yes.
Wait,
he's got
wait.
PTSD, basically. And we also know he's easily fooled.
Okay, so this is
So-
the weaknesses for Kratos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kharn knows about it, is the idea.
Ooh.
So Kharn knows what his weaknesses are.
And as you can see, these sort of lovely strength and weaknesses graphics that I have made again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's all very graphic design is my passion, but I like the lazy aesthetic I do.
So, with this in mind, can we start? What
Okay,
do
well,
we-
well, once we've decided on the weakness, I think we should start.
Well, this is what I'm saying. We know what his weakness. No, it's not like there's a new one. What I'm saying is, Kharn is now aware of.
Yeah, that's how it
okay,
works.
okay.
So Kharn is now aware that Kratos is experiencing PTSD and is easily fooled.
And is secretly fond of stilettos, although that does not affect the fight.
No, it doesn't. Not even at all.
No, but it's true. I've decided.
One man
I've decided it's now
versus-
canon.
One man versus Greek mythology.
Versus
High
Bake Off.
fashion.
And high fashion! Next week on Bake Off.
More like one alley versus. Damn it! It's more like one alley versus the stream.
Hey, Holly started that joke. And I only loosely know Kharn. I don't know Kratos that well at all.
That's fine. Well, the thing then we have to start thinking about is just what will they do, and like, will Kharn make use of the information that he has? Oh my god, that pen sucks.
Well, no, it just died.
Um,
I'm currently learning about Kharn.
right, okay. Well, I know a bit more about him than you do then. So,
These two are the 40k fans.
Yeah, like, I know Kharn by reputation.
yeah. I would be inclined to say maybe he would try and take advantage of the fact that Kratos experiences PTSD. Maybe trying to, like, play up that you killed your family, you're a waste of space, aren't you? Like, or something like that. And just, like, making Kratos sad about it.
Yeah, but in true fight form, it's got to be something that he doesn't throw out immediately. It's just like at a pivoting moment, he does the whole Martha thing.
Martha.
It just ruins everything.
It just ruins everything.
Just ruins everything.
There's a bake-off. Okay. I'm just thinking about the bake-off.
They're just on a slightly sloped, like a slightly inclined grassy
You're not going
hill.
to use the graphic I sent you for Achilles' heel.
It is there.
No,
It's there. It's over Kratos.
Oh yeah.
Blind.
Didn't see that. Sorry, it's quite
I
small.
didn't see it either.
So.
It's quite small. Is that his Achilles heel? Never mind. Okay. Someone get the bonk bat.
We don't. We wish. You know what? We need one of those in this house.
Wow. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it myself.
Okay, bonk. So yeah. Okay. Well, Kharn is probably not going to try and trick Kratos. It's not really his style. He doesn't really want to trick anybody. He just runs at them and attacks them. So he probably like takes pot shots with his plasma pistol and runs at him with Gorechild in hand, which is a big chain axe.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is Kratos... I think Kratos is going to be like, who the fuck is this
just
guy?
do what he does and everything, just run at everything and try to fight it.
Yeah, he probably goes, who the fuck is this guy? And then like runs at him to try and fight him.
Well, there's a amount of like, fuck? And then just chase.
Yeah. So the question here is just who actually, just straight up and just... This is a pretty straight up fight, really.
Is this needed for my table? Is my table useful here?
Yeah, I mean, like, physical strength, Kratos is stronger.
Kratos, his attack potency is that of a city, apparently. And Kharn's attack potency is that of a dwarf star.
You're not getting mixed up with Kharn and Khorne, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, you are, but you're not.
Why did I say Kharn?
You said Khorne,
I meant Kharn.
Yes.
Kharn!
Yeah.
No, that's,
Wait, so you're saying that Kharn's actually physically stronger?
Yeah, Kharn is physically the strongest from what I've seen.
Seems strange to me.
I will double check on where I got that.
Just because I'm thinking of, like, a Space Marine's physical strength doesn't seem like something that would outplay
Well, he's
Kratos.
not just got a Space Marine's physical strength.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the blessing of Khorne, so he's
Yeah.
definitely buffed compared to usual. That's interesting. In terms of speed, I would have thought...
Oh, because just by, like, with physical punching, he's apparently killed multiple greater demons at a time.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep. Stated to be more physically dangerous than a group of demon engines powered by Khorne's best bloodthirsters.
Okay.
Easily killed a Lord of Change.
Wow. I don't know much about 40k, but whenever I hear about it, it seems like if
You
there's
see what I
somebody
mean?
super powerful in 40k, then they are just super powerful.
Yes, so...
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah. Kratos is obviously a god killer. He's killed gods like
Yeah.
Zeus and...
So let's look at their durability.
Is it in
then.
Greek mythology he's killed it?
Yeah.
That's basically how the whole
Khorne's
series
durability is also that.
You keep
Kharn.
You keep doing that.
It's so hard. They're so similar.
Kharn, the 40k man.
Durability is also that of a dwarf star.
Yeah.
That's just at base.
Yeah.
Where did you make that table based on, by the way?
Based on the Versus Wiki website, which is basically the guys who have done all of the maths for us.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That's a lot less work for us to do and us to
Yeah,
understand.
exactly. And you see what I mean? Like, it will state what level of strength it is, but then it will give the reasoning for that afterwards.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know the versus battle.
So yeah, I think in a physical fight, looking at this from someone who doesn't know much about either of these, I would say that Kratos would quickly realise that Kharn is just physically stronger.
It's kind of strange to me because, like, Kratos can, like, lift the
Colossus of
Titan.
Rhodes.
Yeah, and but also, like, the Titan Atlas. And the Titan... Well, he's, like, preventing the Titan Atlas from crushing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Atlas literally lifts the world.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, the lifting strength is listed as Class G at base, and then, like, the upgraded form, which is the best, is it goes to Universal.
Yeah, Kratos' lifting strength is
Universal
amazing.
strength lifting. So,
It's kind of
so yeah,
interesting.
I can
though.
see that.
So it's like you're saying that his striking attacks are not really as powerful as his lifting capability.
Yeah, because it's a different kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Kharn is also wielding this thing called Gorechild, but that's it's a chain axe.
Yeah.
But the chain axe is unbreakable, and so are its.
It can also consume energy as well as stuff. I just found out. But yeah, so...
There is something that I've thought of, which is that if Kratos realises that this is sort of a losing fight, he does have the Blades of Exile, which extend beyond his arms. They have they're on the end of chains.
Okay.
And so I was kind of thinking if he wanted, he could try and keep the fight at range, just like slashing him from far away.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't imagine that Plasma will do much to him. He's got... His durability is at city level, apparently. So...
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be that phased by being shot by plasma.
I mean, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to be
it's
massive.
not going to be that big. And he also does have to hit. Which, as we know, in 40k, a lot of the time you just don't hit, right?
Especially if you're an up-close personal berserker.
Yeah, just don't hit, yeah.
How many times are we going to say the word berserker or berserk in this tourney?
I don't know. Holly,
Oh.
start a counter.
No.
Oh, please.
I can't, keep track of that.
Just,
No, just
have
get
a phone and just...
Right. I
Take
will,
a pen and a piece
I
of
will
paper and
tally
just
that
tally.
in my notebooks.
Oh,
That's
I thought-
one instance of the word.
I thought we meant like a countdown.
No. We just want to keep a tally of how many we have.
It's 2 because we were announcing characters.
And then we have to, by the end of the stream, we have to have thought of something funny to do with that tally. But we don't know yet. We're still thinking about it.
Well...
Okay, so what else do they have? So let's compare speed. Okay, so Kharn's speed is subsonic. Kratos' speed is transonic. I don't know what that means.
That means it transcends sonic level, so it's faster than speed.
So
faster
he's
than...
faster than Kharn.
It's
So
faster,
he's faster
than...
Sonic.
No, shut up. Being transonic means that you're faster than can be heard.
No, DMCA.
It's okay, I'm singing really off key.
Like subsonic is like almost as fast as can be heard, whereas like transonic is faster than can be heard.
Yeah, so Kratos does outspeed him.
Yes, which actually makes me think he could keep him at a distance and just keep slashing him with the Blades of Exile, which do have this kind of flame inside of them that kind of destroy all life that come into contact with them.
Okay, so
But then it is this really powerful. I'm wondering about power
Kharn
armor.
does have power absorption abilities, apparently.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know how that would work.
I mean, I'm guessing... Or wasn't this to do with, like, he kind of can
It might be warp based.
be kind of empowered by the anger of those around him?
Maybe. Power absorption via the collar of Khorne. Oh, which drains warp energy, so that won't affect anyone else in this.
Yeah,
It's
not
just
really.
specifically warp energy.
Yeah, okay. I'm also just imagining. So they're just hearing these flaming slashing sounds against power armor outside while they're baking.
They're looking up from their cakes and like, oh, what's this? Keep baking.
I could just imagine the music as they're all like, no, I can't pay attention to that. This is too intense.
Got to do my baking.
And someone's like, intense, lol, and they're like, shut the fuck up, Greg.
You're going out this round.
This isn't going to vote him out because he sucks. No, not. He's actually the best baker there. He's just a knobhead.
Yeah,
They just
everyone
hate
hates
him.
Okay. So my question is, can Kharn do much when Kratos just keeps him at a distance and keeps slashing him? Would Kratos continue to do that as well?
Well,
Probably.
doesn't Kharn have a thing where he can get more mad?
Can he get more mad than usual?
Well,
He's
yeah,
already-
but from what I've just read on the thing, he gets a specific berserk mode.
Okay. Oh well, he does have. Did I put it in here? Oh, it's in his gear. He's got adrenaline stimulants that he can like inject himself with, just to like make him even more fucking crazed.
Because here's the thing, Kharn's speed, if he can buff it, can go all the way up to massively FTL+.
Right. Okay. I'm thinking that if he's kind of rushing straight to Kratos, not giving a damn about how much he gets slashed in the process, then he probably can catch up to him and get him and start trying to jam Gorechild into his chest. At which point, I'm like, they kind of would be in a grapple, is what I imagine.
If Kharn can get Kratos in a grapple, then I think Kharn's very much likely to win it.
Right.
Wait, no, Kharn has that advantage. So this guy, like, Kratos keeps dodging, right?
Yeah.
And then Kharn just like, Martha!
So rather, he yells like, he goes, you killed your wife and child, and Kratos just goes, what the fuck? And then
And he's like, what? And Kharn's like, and now I'm gonna kill you.
And then he gets hold of him and he goes, you deserve this. And then starts...
No, he pulls him closer, just whispers that in his ear, and then starts being...
Wait, so it's Holly being Batman.
Yeah, Holly, quick, be Batman.
I'm Batman. Good night.
Okay, but like in character.
Good night. I'm Batman.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
just when I fucking sneak up on the guys.
Yeah.
I'm not being Batman. We finished that playthrough.
Yes. Well, okay. The thing would be just, can Kratos do much at that point?
Not from what I've seen, but I don't know the character that well.
He has very quick reflexes.
I'm gonna check my notes for Kratos. He's got a lot of shit.
The only thing I was thinking is that I don't know if it makes a difference.
The strats list was mostly
but Kratos
just gear.
can fly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't at the point where he's been grappled, and he wouldn't. There's no
No.
reason to have flown.
Well, I was thinking like if he
Can
gets
he-
grappled and he flies and tries to like swing Kharn off him, maybe.
Maybe. So it says here he's got time and age manipulation. Apparently he can do it to his enemies.
How? When?
I read a thing briefly saying that he can like forcibly age people.
We should probably clarify if we're what point we're talking about, because I'm not talking about like God of War 4 age.
Okay, I don't know.
Because I don't remember him having any ability like that while we were looking through research.
Okay,
watch all the
just
cutscenes for God
look
of
at this
War
list
1,
of
2, and 3.
abilities that the Versus Wiki gave him.
There was stuff about being portals through time at one point, but
That was
wasn't
like a very specific part.
Yeah, it wasn't really his power. It's just something he had access to at the time. But yes. Well, what you guys talk? What you guys are looking at something? What's going on?
Jim is very cute.
Oh, for God's sake, somebody in the chat's talking about us. I'm sorry if I'm the troll. I'm a little goblin.
Yeah, it's like Jim,
What do you
Jim
expect?
is literally the poglin. Of course he's a troll. He's not a troll, he's a goblin.
Well. What should we sort of say? I think, yeah, the thing that I'm sort of thinking is, and it's sort of surprising me, but I kind of don't see Kratos dealing with the situation after Kharn's
No.
got close.
Just a widow goblin, ooh woo.
I'm just a little goblin. I don't have any loot.
If you kill the poglin, all you get are frogs.
He just explodes into frogs.
Yeah, this is why people are trying to kill me all the time.
Speaking of which,
And a bang.
oh yeah, the frogs reassemble like a mech.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so is that a unanimous for Kratos? Not for Kratos losing.
I think he would probably I think he would, but I think he'd also be. He's kind of like gonna go try and take Kharn with him, is what I imagine.
Yeah.
So I imagine he pulls out. There's this thing called the Blade of Olympus. It's a massive sword, has the power of the god of Ares inside of it,
Okay.
and he I imagine he just stabs Kharn through the chest with it. But the thing is, I happen to know that Kharn has straight up survived, being impaled by corn machines of war. So yeah, he's probably going to
Yeah.
walk away from it.
Also, Kharn has apparently casually, walked past like a big Imperator Titan and pushed it over.
That is insanity.
Like he's just like, screw you. Bye.
Yes, it's one of those, I know nothing of 40k, but it seems like everything in 40k is just, ridiculously, super dangerous or super overpowered.
But yeah, I suppose that would be a win for Kharn. Okay, well, let's go to the next fight, guys. The next fight being Percedal and Hulk.
Percedal and Hulk. Okay.
It was surprisingly hard to find images for Percedal when doing research for this. I was like,
Pandy,
I thought
sadly with
I thought
Percedal.
Wakfu was more popular.
Weirdly, the game is quite popular
Huh.
in Europe. Not so
Well-
much here.
Right. Okay.
And
I wanna
because of
roll
that,
this
the
time.
show
Oh, okay. Well,
is
sure.
more...
You're rolling for Percedal, Holly.
Yeah.
Roll for Percedal. What's that then? You got an 11? Yeah. So that is unprepared and nothing. Yeah, roll the twist die. That's a 1.
Oh.
That's a twist.
Oh, fuck.
What's a twist?
Okay.
Twist already!
Twist.
Roll for Hulk as well then. What do you get?
It's a 2, it's a 3, and a 1.
Okay, so 6.
Yes.
So he gets a buff and he's prepared.
Who's this Hulk?
Yeah. But
That
it is a twist. So
So we'll see what... Oh my god, he's prepared for whatever the twist is.
yeah.
We have
Shit.
3 options as the
He's
twist.
Okay.
So we need to
So
roll
we
the
ignore
twist.
location
The
and go straight to
twist.
twist.
Just completely changes the game.
We can always roll location if the twist doesn't provide one. I can't remember
No,
which
they
one.
all do.
They all do.
Rainbow Road! It's Mario Kart,
I
motherfuckers!
just noticed that I misspelled road.
It's Mario...
Rainbow
Road.
Road.
Rainbow Road.
Okay, wait. So you know Mario. Wait, so Hulk is prepared for Mario Kart.
Hulk is prepared for Mario Kart. I don't know how he would.
He could just.
This is what
been
I was
playing
talking
it as
about.
Bruce
He's
Banner.
been playing it as Banner.
So he's ready.
So it's like Mario Kart, but they are driving the carts, is that right?
Okay, let's just.
Because there's
And,
nothing that makes you more of an angry boy
We also
than
need to
Rainbow Road.
see what buff Hulk gets. Enhance. So also, guys, it's also World War Hulk.
World War Hulk.
Wait, he's Smart Hulk.
He's smarter.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait.
So if he's
Oh my god,
smarter
upgraded Hulk.
and therefore
I've got the
better-
stats for upgraded
Wait,
Hulk,
so
so
if
I'm going
he's-
to tell
if
you.
he's
I mean, I don't know
smarter.
how relevant it'll be because they're playing Mario Kart.
If he's smarter, is he better at... Are they playing Mario Kart or are they driving?
They are in the
The
carts.
The carts,
Oh,
yes.
they're in the
Is
carts,
he going to be
yes.
better
They're
at
in the car-
driving?
Yes.
Honestly? Yeah.
Someone's trying to call me there.
Okay, so just to give you guys an idea of what the difference is, Hulk's attack potency goes from city level to solar system.
Yeah, it becomes pretty crazy.
His speed goes from massively hypersonic plus to massively faster than light plus. His lifting strength goes from class M to stellar, which is above dwarf star. His striking strength goes from large planet class to solar system, and his durability goes from small building to solar system. The only upside is that his cart can only go so fast.
Yeah.
But your reaction.
Okay.
Love it. It's so
Trying
silly.
to find the right image.
I just
God.
need to get... I didn't have the twists prepared exactly. That's the wrong thing. Oh.
Yep, Jim's just going to slideshow all of a specific folder on his laptop.
Yay!
Yay, band.
This is the This is the fun part of the game, guys.
Okay, time to see if either of them have any things that help. Oh god, Percedal can channel magic into the cart.
Oh no.
He can cause magic leaps and shit.
Okay.
Like, he usually uses that in combat, like from the base of his feet when he jumps to do just fucking leap.
But like,
He can summon lightning.
maybe just put that image underneath, so it's
Yeah.
not covering up any of the strengths and weaknesses. But we know. It's
Okay, so by the way, the body control for Percedal is his shushu item. By the way, it's not so much that he has a sword at this stage. It's because...
Well, I mean, the demonic form of him can... I mean, the
Did you-
sword is a demon, and it can
Well,
kind of...
yes, but it's also a part of him.
But how relevant is
Like-
this to Mario Kart racing?
Because it takes the form of his amputated arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
And it can shapeshift into like wings or a really big arm.
Yeah.
I mean, the
So
wings
imagine
might give
turning a
him,
corner and just...
You say the wings might help him. I mean, the wings might help him.
Oh my
skip
god,
loads
this
of the
guy!
track.
He can summon lightning. He has wings. He has Ultra Instinct. Literally. Literally, it's called Eop Instinct, which is just Ultra Instinct.
So... Well, the question is just who wins in the... Who wins
Who
the Mario
wins the
Kart?
car?
Well, okay, I've
this
not
is-
gone on to Hulk's page just
So
yet,
this
but
is
that
typical
sounds...
Mario Kart. It's the Rainbow Road, so you're falling off all the friggin' time. You have people throwing power-ups and banana skins at
The
you.
thing is, Percedal has the advantage of if he falls off, he can fly.
Yeah.
What if the Hulk falls off?
He doesn't
He just
really have
smack him.
anything.
I
But
mean, would the Hulk
in
be...
theory, he's been practicing.
Would the Hulk be in the big character in Mario Kart? You have the small.
Yeah,
Mario
he'd be the
one.
big character
I
squeezing
find-
into the tiny car.
I
I'm imagining
find
twice
that-
as big as Bowser.
See, I
Yeah.
find that the big characters, when it comes to things like the Rainbow Road and the Wario Gold Mine, are very good at staying on compared to some of the others, because you can bounce the others off you more.
They're
easily.
That's
You can
true.
stay
They
right
usually-
in the middle though.
Like,
Yeah.
a bit slower, like in acceleration,
Yeah.
but
But
they
they have like a higher top speed.
have a higher top speed and, I mean, changing directions is hard,
Yeah.
but, I mean, changing directions is longer, but it means that you're less likely to go left slightly and just go whee
Yes.
off the edge.
That's true. So,
But
I
here's
guess...
the thing. Self-sustenance, immortality, regen, resurrection, berserk mode,
Yeah.
rage power, absorption,
Wait,
adaptation.
count that.
There was
What
another
was
one
this?
earlier that was missed. We've had 3 in total now.
3 in total.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the one that's just been said. So clearly I missed one, because that's 4.
Yeah.
Can touch energy, can understand magic items, apparently. Apparently the Hulk can see a magical thing, and he just knows what it is.
Huh.
It's like
It's a
when he
weird
sees
little thing I didn't know.
So he sees the little question mark box and he knows, oh, if I
Oh my
go
god,
with
he
that,
knows exactly which upgrade. He knows exactly which box to go for
I need
what
the-
item.
I need the blue shell.
I need the blue shell that's there.
Blue shell Percedal.
Reactive evolution, self-power modification,
Yeah.
telekinesis, which he gave himself through the previous ability.
I'm kind of thinking that
Power nullification, resistance negation to invincibility.
for a number of
manipulation.
reasons, I think Hulk has the advantage.
I think the opposite.
I mean,
You're on
Percedal-
Rainbow Road. Percedal can just fly to the...
Fight to
Mine.
the end, yeah.
He can just fly to the end.
Oh god, I never even thought
It
about
is
that.
in space though, so I mean, can he fly with the cart?
Yeah, because
I don't see why not.
he could just hold on to it whilst his shoo-shoo friend just becomes wings.
Damn. The only thing that I could, well, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that, well, Hulk just goes,
Green
gets
shell.
blue shell,
Yeah, the blue shell.
just blasts him out of the sky.
But like, he's still got wings. Like,
Well, yeah, but
No,
doesn't
but
he,
like,
like,
when you
at
go, when you
least
get the blue
crash?
shell, you kind of, you are.
well, you
frozen
sort of go
for a
fling
moment.
up and you come down and you sort of spin around like, ooh. So I can imagine it being like he starts falling, but then he just flies again.
Yeah, that's true.
Either that, or because he'll be like the road will be going "Oi," like that, and Percedal will be like "Oi."
Going straight there, yeah. It's hard to argue with
The
that.
path
though.
of least resistance.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like having flight on Rainbow Road has just cinched it.
Yeah.
Sadly, Grove.
Didn't even think about that.
That
really.
is a point.
Just being able to fly. I mean, the only thing I could maybe think is that if maybe Hulk would be able to, like, launch himself, but he'd probably go, like, from one, like, over little crevices or whatever, but not all the way. Not
I
like-
mean, I get the way I see it happening is that Percedal wins, but at some point the Hulk, like when he realizes that he's not able to do this, gets really mad, gets out of the thing. Do you remember the thing in Age of Ultron where Cap threw the motorbike he just dismounted
yeah.
mid-dismount at someone?
Yeah. Just, like, throws in at Percedal.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck you!
Throws the whole car. Just goes, you're cheating! And throws, like...
Yeah, this is stupid cheating.
That's really funny. Yeah. So...
I mean, the only thing I could think of is that Percedal's a dumbass. But, like, in terms of academia
I
and
feel like he's
book
not-
smarts,
Yeah.
this is exactly the kind of stupid thing he would do.
I kind of struggle to imagine him being like, oh, I won't fly.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even if he didn't have that, he could just literally do the thing. What he could just carry. If this was pre, like, half possession arm thing,
Yeah.
he would do it in a different way. He would just carry the cart above his head and use his magic jumps to jump from one side of the to the other. So either
Thing
way,
is, jumping
he's
on-
still gonna
Thing
do
is,
it.
jumping on the Rainbow Road is a problem because you can fall off the edge that way.
You could fucking...
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's one of
but no-
those where
yeah.
I do try and avoid the speed on
I-
power-ups on the
I do
Rainbow
imagine
Road.
Hulk would probably start doing the same thing, but at that point he'd be ahead of him. So, yeah, I think weirdly this turns out as a win for Percedal, despite going up against World War Hulk.
Yeah, one thing I'm thinking.
This is the fun of the twist, though, because it completely changes the game. It changes the win.
Yeah.
you could win the
got
race.
any thoughts of what?
Mm.
I mean, there's ways to like blast Percedal and things, but as you say,
Hulk's land speed is massively FTL plus.
he's very fast. That's the weird thing is to
But
think that
here's
his
the-
cart
but the-
is way slower than he is.
So he's actually screwed by the fact that
Pick
he
up
has
the
to stay in
cart
the
and
cart.
run.
If he could get out of the cart, he could easily turn it around. But
just had this amazing image in my head of he turns upside down so that he's running on his hands while he's still sat in the car.
He's like, Hulk mad!
I don't know. It seems a bit strange. I don't imagine that happening really.
It's not that you can't imagine it happening.
So
It's just you don't want to.
every franchise would be improved by having a kart racing
Okay.
spin-off.
So yeah, weirdly that's a win for Percedal.
Yeah, not how I saw this going.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, we will be moving on to Doomguy versus Heracles.
Which we have prepared for a little.
Oh, well, we didn't get to discuss this very much, but we agreed on the thing with Heracles' lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you take half of them.
Wait, oh, if we're taking half of them, then
I
we
guess
consider
yeah.
that a win.
Yeah, if you take more than 6, he gets, like, his Pokemon trainer returns him.
It's called a master.
Heracles, return!
I'm just imagining Ilya dressed as a Pokemon trainer, and that's very cute.
Well,
Gijinka.
get you.
Gajinka?
Okay, well, does Ali want to roll the dice this time?
Yay!
Just these 3?
Yes.
Eh.
Well, do you want to roll the twist die first?
Nope.
Or
Nope. Okay.
so Doomguy gets 7. So that's unprepared, but buffed.
Ooh.
And what does Heracles get? That's
5, 5, 6. 5, 3, 6 even.
Yeah. So 14. Prepared but nerfed.
Prepared but nerfed.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, what's Doomguy's buff?
Tell you what, let's find out the location first.
Yep, location wheel.
I think that the ability we were talking for Doomguy is more just like a necessity of how he functions, rather than
Oh,
just...
the kids' holiday park.
We're going to the holiday park.
Oh god, imagine that, but with all the like the power-ups and everything around.
There's just like
Oh, it's Eternal Doomguy.
there's just
Oh shit.
so there's just like a load of kids like splashing in a swimming pool, and then heavy metal starts playing.
And
Weirdly enough, he gets buffed the least in terms of physical stuff,
yeah,
but his arsenal.
Arsenal improves. Also, we rolled a Achilles heel, so that means that Doomguy knows of Heracles' weaknesses.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Which means we can assume that he prepared the right... No, he didn't get prep trained, did he?
No, he's unprepared, but he knows this stuff, so he just like shows up and goes, "Oh,
See, I feel like this is going to be a weird midway point between the two fights Heracles has in the original novel against the two different archers.
no."
I feel like this is going to end up somewhere in the middle.
Okay, so the thing is... Doomguy never really preps for fights.
He doesn't really
He
need
just
to.
runs in
Yeah. Well, I mean,
against bigger and bigger things.
yeah. It's kind of just like what he does. So I don't think he's particularly fazed by being, unprepared for the fight. He just gets thrown into it and is like, "Oh, okay." Just need to get one thing, which is obviously him being enhanced.
And the nerf image.
Oh yes. Boop 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 boop. God, there it is. We've already got 2 enhances in here.
And two Achilles heel.
Yes. Okay. So I guess, guys, that's the scenario.
Okay, so I'm going to look up exactly what weapons he has. But I think he's probably going to go with the... I mean, I can't see this going...
Did we... Oh, we were just talking about BFG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, does Doomguy care about casualties? They're surrounded by humans on all sides.
I don't think.
I mean,
He's never seemed to particularly care.
yeah.
It's more like, I am not actively killing you, so I'm just gonna grab you and throw you out of the way so I can go and kill other things.
Yeah. He's not really like
I
going out
think-
of his way to save people.
I don't think he ever has like compassion. He only has rage, and he's just like, I'm not angry at you right now, but he's still, everything he does is angry.
Yeah.
So even if he's not angry at them, he still acts angrily.
The thing is, I was going to be honest, if this was a fight between regular Doomguy, 2016 Doomguy, and Heracles, I would have thought it'd be a bit more of an interesting fight. But the fact that it's Eternal Doomguy, he has way more options that are much more effective against Heracles
He
in this
can
case.
just go yonk around the whole place with his
Because,
shotgun chain thing
yeah,
that
so
sets you on fire.
that's also true.
It's one of those things, like, this kind of reminds me of the
What?
fight in Stay Night
Yeah, in Fate, yeah.
against the guy who does manage to take off, like, all his lives in one go.
Yes.
And a big reason for that is because that guy had unlimited firepower, unlimited ammo, and, like, a restraint weapon.
Yeah.
And so I kind of imagined that this would go similarly, even if Doomguy couldn't quite get all of lives off, he could at least
Get this. I think
get, like,
I think
a
he'd get
few off.
6. The
Oh,
thing
that what we said about the BFG is he has one use per super weapon.
right. So he has one lot of the BFG, has one lot of
yeah.
the Unmaker,
That
and one
re-
lot of the Crucible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's
I mean
like-
that will reset between fights.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm thinking.
The thing that I was going to say is that if it was regular Doomguy, say the machine gun bullets, for example, there's
The chain gun
no, I just mean that.
So
Well,
it's
a
like-
chain gun and
or
a
assault
machine gun.
rifle.
And assault rifle. That's what I mean. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
those shots straight up wouldn't work
Yeah,
on
'cause
Heracles.
it has to be what's classed as an A rank attack within the Fate universe, but like
Yeah.
a lot of characters in Fate all have ridiculously powerful, like, swords of shining victory and whatever
Right.
else.
But because he's got something, like he upgrades the assault rifle to be like this. What is it in Eternal? It's more like it shoots.
It's the heavy cannon.
Yeah, it just shoots cannon shots at
Yeah.
high rate.
And
high
remember that he can, if he sets things up right, which so long as he doesn't get hit too quickly, he can probably set things up so that until he's hit and his armor is damaged, he's got bottomless
Yeah.
rockets.
That's true.
Just
yeah.
want to say,
Bottomless rockets.
if anybody
Full
currently-
auto.
if anybody currently watching wants to like weigh in on anything, please feel free to.
Yeah.
We
We're-
know
we're
quite a
watching
few
Jack,
watching
guys.
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
Just for the sake of argument, could we check how fast Heracles is
Yeah.
compared to Doomguy?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that would
Heracles is massively hypersonic.
It's very fast.
Doomguy is also massively hypersonic at Doom Eternal.
Oh, so they're comparable.
So they're matched.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is that Heracles doesn't have like ranged weapons.
he just
help
has,
him.
just
No.
has a big
And
axe sword because that's the
Doomguy
only weapon
has
he can use
Things like
because he's mad.
he has the whole chain shotgun thing specifically designed to help him move around.
Yeah.
And there are children around for him to lash onto with it, so he can use that. if
I
he
don't
wants.
imagine he'd be doing that.
Well, if it was that or dying, he would. Yeah, he would. He would.
Everybody's
He
tr-
would.
Everybody's
I
trying
just
their
find
best
that
to
so
just have
like
a nice
really
holiday.
like I just
It's really, but he would.
I
Is
d-
the thing.
I just don't imagine that ever happening in the franchise.
It wouldn't. But if he was ever in that position, he would. But they would never do that, but he would.
I mean, in Eternal, he's seen largely as like the hero of humanity. So
Oh yeah, but it's sort of like he still doesn't kind of give a fuck.
that's true. He doesn't care.
It's just someone stepped on his rabbit. He's just really mad.
He's really mad about that.
He's just really mad. He's just really mad.
yeah.
All it is.
So the thing is, yeah, I feel like if it wasn't Eternal Doomguy, this would be more interesting. But because it is, I think this is very one-sided.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. Is like, so is this go more like the guild fight? than
It's-
the Emir fight.
No, it's more like the Emir fight.
Yeah.
Because it's like Doomguy doesn't have a way to restrain Heracles.
Yeah.
He has to keep running away from him while shooting the head out of him.
Okay.
But he's using like cannon shots,
Yeah.
explosives. He's using like plasma blasts, and he's doing things like, and the Gauss cannon.
Yeah.
He's using all sorts of weaponry that
So
will
it's
actually
more
manage
like-
to hurt Heracles.
Yeah.
Probably may not. So may not be able to take off all 12.
Maybe not
But-
all 12
At least take down like.
in one go.
Oh God, was it five or six? that
I
we
think
took?
it's 6, but here's the thing. Bottomless rockets, essentially.
Yeah.
He can just do that whilst playing keep away
Yeah.
until he
yeah.
wins.
Basically, yeah.
That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, it's that's
And if he really gets desperate, he can just pull out. He can just put. Also,
the environment is large, and there's
do you know what?
aerial options, because they'll be
Yeah.
on top of a slide and things. You can just,
Yeah, but at the end of it, he slides down it, and Heracles runs up after him, and then slides down it, and then they have to use the slide to go down, no matter what. That mental image is just they
I don't
it's all dynamic.
I don't
You
think
look to the
Heracles
side
would
and
fit. He's too big.
This is
oh
all
no,
hap-
he breaks it as he goes down, but he still does the.
This is all happening, and Ilya's just sitting in the kiddie pool,
Yeah.
looking grumpy.
Like this is really annoying.
No. She just it's fun.
She's like wee. Okay.
And okay, so after
I-
after Heracles loses 6 lives, she's like, "Come on, Heracles, stop playing with the Doomguy."
and they leave.
They leave,
She's being
and
pouty
she tells
and,
him off for not looking after him.
and she's being pouty and upset about it.
Yeah.
And Doomguy's just there like raising his arms in
Just
the
like-
gesture of like, guys, I was having fun.
Well, I'm not surprised the Doomguy won, to be honest.
No,
But
that one was pretty.
it was pretty one-sided. Yeah.
How many uses of the word berserker have we had now?
Well, there's another one.
There we go.
That's
I
5,
was
I
thinking-
think.
We actually didn't say it through that whole
Yeah.
thing.
Hi, Bandit.
Bandit, hi.
Yeah. I typically don't like to refer to fate servants by class name.
Bandit,
except
you
the
missed a
few-
twist. You'll be
Yeah.
happy to know.
Oh, yeah.
Except
yeah.
the few where they are the one of their class that
The
everyone
Rainbow
knows the
Road
most.
twist. Anyway,
Although that twist was
Yeah.
crazy.
shall we move on to the final of the first round,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is Vader versus Guts,
Ooh.
which is very
And-
interesting.
It's interesting because from what I've seen, those two are physically comparable.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Hi, Bandit, for
Yeah.
all of us.
Although
Hi.
not in a way. Vader is because of the Force. Like if you mean like in an arm wrestle, got to be stronger. But
I mean, probably. Let's have a look.
Can we get location?
yes.
No.
Location.
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 Well, I thought we'd do rolls and then do it. So,
Okay.
so I'm doing the rolls.
You do the rolls first.
Okay. So we will have rolls for Vader. That's 11. So that's just unprepared. And that's nothing else.
Okay.
And Guts.
He's too busy
get-
killing younglings.
Oh no. Look, Guts also gets 11. So same. They're both unprepared, and that's it. They're just thrown into a fight. Okay.
He doesn't have his grasses on.
No. We'll get a location. Location. It's a graveyard.
It feels very fitting for Sad Boy.
Yes. I feel like
This is where all the younglings were laid to rest. I wish you could see Jim's face at that.
that's not actually even what it's. This feels like a good. No, it doesn't feel like a good time to mention, but I feel like we should mention that obviously, sadly, Miura, the writer of Berserk, has passed away.
Oh god, I thought we were talking about something else for a second.
No.
That is not
We
laughable.
sort
I'm sorry
of
for that.
already had this tournament arc all planned out before the news actually arrived that
Yeah,
that
we-
happened.
We did not know, obviously. But yeah, very sad. And unfortunately, things are the way they are now. Please go read Berserk. It's great.
I might have to.
So no, there's no buffs and nerfs. So it's basically just that then.
So you're walking through a graveyard and there's really big guy with a big sword and this kind of angry looking kid.
Well, I wouldn't call him a kid. He isn't. He is like what, 20 something.
Yeah.
Young adult.
Yes.
He's there making like really creepy glares and Guts is like, is that the guy I gotta fight?
I mean, here's a question, right? So Guts has this thing where basically if a kind of evil, or even not necessarily evil, but like a kind of spiritual otherworldly being comes nearby,
Yeah.
he like senses it because of like a scar. Actually kind of weirdly comparable to Harry Potter when I think about it. But I kind of wonder, does Darth Vader proc that?
I
don't
would
know.
be willing to say so.
He might do. It's sort of
It
an
sounds like
interesting...
People
Otherworldly
like people
being.
with force sensitivity. Actually, no, that it's not. People who can no, because dark side clouding and all shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
So he'd notice, ooh, the dark side.
He'd be
ooh,
like,
there's
something is...
There's something around somewhere,
He'd probably be like, it's strange and different to anything I've ever felt before.
Yeah.
and it feels like someone's just taken a blanket and put it over everything.
Yeah.
It's evil Yoda going, woohoo,
Oh, no.
woohoo.
Not
Yoda
evil
turns up.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't make me do an evil Yoda voice. Die, you will.
Oh my god! And without the beard, actually, no.
I am aligning with my tiny goblin force cousin.
No! Stop being Gobbo.
No, he's not
Yeah,
goblin.
not just IRL. You can keep being Gobbo in game.
Well, so you were saying like strength, speed, physically speaking, pretty comparable?
Oh yeah, I actually watched the prequels as research for this. I don't know what to make of the prequels.
I like the prequels.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
really...
so this is Guts and Vader.
Yes.
Straight up, Vader's got more attack potency.
Well, he's got a lightsaber.
And that's without the lightsaber.
Evil Yoda from, like, Grogu then.
They both are matched for speed. Vader has more lifting strength
I think this is once
and
again
striking
kind of,
strength.
I assume this is
But
once
they
again
both
still
have
kind
the
of like
same
the
durability
Force.
of about wall level.
They're both pretty fairly tough. Not that tough. Also, yeah, Grogu sounds like a dick.
He's just grumpy Goku.
Yeah. Well. Sorry, just Bandit says that. And he's just talking about Grogu, who was like some Yoda species person who ate the eggs. Spoilers for Mandalorian. Anyway. Yeah. The thing that I'm actually thinking is the main issue here is that Guts has to contend with somebody who can use the Force.
Yeah. So I think everyone's at least slightly familiar with Vader.
Yeah.
So her Guts, Swordmaster. So I mean that would be good for fighting someone with a lightsaber, or at least avoiding someone with a lightsaber, because they are matched for speed.
Yeah, the weird thing is that you might have thought
couldn't
that
cut
Guts wouldn't be able to like keep up with Vader because he's wielding this massive sword almost as big as he is. But that's simply not the case. He's able to look around and throw this around as if it's like weighs nothing.
Well, the fun fact about swords is that providing you're strong enough, it doesn't really matter how big the sword is, you can still move pretty fast with it.
Yeah.
I learned this recently talking to someone who does swords.
Yeah. In the case of Guts' sword, it weighs something like 400 pounds or a little bit more.
Oh, he can use
Okay.
it to hit things that he can't
Super
see.
senses,
Yeah.
acrobatics, analytical prediction. So they both actually have a sort of precog,
Yeah.
which means for once, a non-Jedi can go up against
A Jedi.
a Jedi.
Yeah, because Guts
not be-
always looks at opponents and he kind of knows what they're going to try to do. Although, in the context of the Force, I feel like he's probably not going to know that that's a thing.
No.
But once he does, he'd be able to go, okay, right, this guy's gonna...
Empathic manipulation resistance, which is good because
Yeah,
Vader has that
he'd be able
as a
to...
strat.
Yeah, he'd probably be able to resist, like, mind tricks, that kind of thing.
capable and pragmatic. Fate and causality resistance.
Yeah, this is a bit strange. It's sort of like this idea that in the story of Berserk, he's fated to die as a sacrifice, yet he just won't die.
Ah.
He just won't be put down.
Okay, so and they're actually pretty evenly matched.
In a lot of ways. The thing that makes me go, well, makes me kind of...
So it depends what the £400 sword is made of. Canonically, only one material can resist a lightsaber blade, otherwise slice two half sword.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Straight up no. The Dragon Slayer is actually invulnerable, cannot be broken by anything.
Except the Hulk.
Except possibly the Hulk, who is able to destroy things which are not supposed to be able to be destroyed.
Yep, found that one out. It's like, oh, you're invulnerable? I negate that invulnerability.
Well, what I'm sort of saying is a lightsaber, I think it would leave marks on it but wouldn't break it.
Okay. So, and he knows that his sword is capable of that.
Oh, yeah.
So, that actually means this becomes pretty interesting.
It does. The only major thing I think is that he has to deal with the Force, which he doesn't know about, and it could be an issue of like Vader just holding him back and throwing him around, you know?
Yeah.
The only thing is like throwing him around, it's not going to kill him.
It's not going to do much.
No. He kind of needs to get into melee,
He's a
really.
big beefy dude
Depends,
who
let's
fights
check.
demons.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much offensive stuff. He didn't have the force choke sort of thing down really by that point. Actually, no.
Well, he choked Padme.
He did choke Padme. He did.
Oh. Ooh. I mean, he could try to do that. There are things Guts could do in response.
Well, what could he do? Because I feel like the fight would happen. He'd get thrown about a bit. Force choking would be the only thing that holds him back, and
also is hurting him. Yeah.
also is hurting him.
I
So I
think,
feel like Vader would try that eventually.
Yeah. The thing is, Guts can throw small bombs he has in his pockets
Oh,
at Vader.
okay.
Alternatively, he can pull away his metal arm, which has a cannon in it, and shoot at him.
Okay, so that actually is viable.
Yeah. So...
Just
So-
like if Vader goes for the force
Okay.
choke and Guts just starts shooting him. That,
So one thing we've got here is all of their tricks have counters. So it's gonna come down to who's the better swordmaster. And that's hard.
That's hard to
That's hard to do.
because Guts is like the best sword master, more or less, in his world. Vader, well, the problem is that he's...
Oh my god, and Guts, he can use air manipulation with the sword, apparently.
Yes, yeah, well,
So
'cause you
he's
think
got-
about how much air it pushes away, it's so big, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Oh, wait, no, I've got it.
what?
The only thing marking either of these, Guts has the passive probability manipulation to make him win.
That's kind of true. When we're kind of... I suppose that makes sense, is like, when the opponents are pretty
They're
much
so
even...
evenly matched, but he has this one thing that tips the balance usually for him, and I think in this instance that's probably what would happen.
Yeah. So basically,
Although-
like usual, we'd kind of see a situation of Guts winning by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, sounds
Um,
like it.
Yeah.
It's weird because I've actually done research and I don't know this character, but it just shows that once I actually understand a character, I do.
Yeah. It's it's interesting. I think it would be a case of... Because the thing is, right... Well, I mean, lightsaber, the actual like blade can't be broken, but the hilt can.
Yeah.
The thing is that Guts can actually be quite precise with that sword. I almost think he might
Just
try
lop
to
his hand
chop
off.
the actual blade, like not the actual light
No,
itself,
I know what you mean.
but the
The hilt
actual
bit.
hilt. Because at that point, he wouldn't have a lightsaber to fight with. That's probably what he actually would do in order to win
I
the
mean, to
fight.
be fair, in the movies, how many times have you seen someone kick someone's lightsaber out the hand?
Yeah.
And he's used up the lightsaber. We
I
see him
feel
drop
like-
it.
I mean, obviously he can get it back by using the Force to pull it to him.
If it's broken.
But if it's broken,
Honestly.
then yeah.
Honestly, that's the only way I can sort of judge this,
I sup-
because I can't see.
I suppose there's also a thought that like Vader can be like throwing graves at,
Oh god, that's terrifying and amazing.
like just launching graves at him.
How much would that do?
Probably chop through them.
So that'd probably be like an okay.
It would.
So I think I know who wins in the end, but oh my god, I would love to see this fight.
It would look awesome.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Vader could try and throw him off by speaking in his head to him with telepathy, I guess.
He's kind of resistant to that.
Yeah, shit. Telekinesis, psychometry, mind manipulation. Yeah, he's immune to that.
He is actually also used to a person speaking to him in his mind.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not even a... I'm just trying to think, is there anything Vader could do?
So like it would boil down
His-
to a long sword fight.
His ally often speaks to him in his mind as
Oh,
the
yeah.
witch. She's able to do that. So, yeah, it wouldn't really phase him, I don't imagine.
Okay, let's go down to... Force Scream.
Oh yeah, I think I've sort of heard about this. It is kind of like a thing that gets into your mind, right? It's like blasting you and distracting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's by a lot, but
Can draw potentially harmful energy into his body through the Force. You know, like how Han Solo shoots Darth Vader's hand and he just...
yeah, he just draws it in.
Yeah.
I don't think he could do that with like the sword.
Okay, one
Or-
thing
I don't know,
One
explains
thing
it.
that Vader could do is use Force speed.
Right, you can speed himself up using the Force.
Yeah. But I think in the films and things, we've only seen that in like episode 1.
Yeah, it was
and
weird.
It was weird.
It was very strange
It was
because
very
it looked almost like it was done in. It was like very low budget. Just
It was very low budget.
that's what it looked like. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, yeah, he could like shift himself in that way.
Yeah. I think that's the only way Vader could
And then
not.
that would be like getting away, and that's when he starts launching the graves at him. You know?
Yeah. Because I don't think we've seen Force speed be used in the midst of a fight. It's always been as a sort of...
Yeah, it's more like a just get out of dodge sort of ability, really.
Yeah, so I don't think, going by the movies at least, that it would be. So no.
Do we have? Is there any other thoughts?
It's so close.
It's
but
a
I'm
very-
going guts.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so close, but there's only one potentially decisive choice.
Which is just that Guts just seems to win when he shouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that is an actual quality of guts.
Yeah.
That he has passive probability and manipulation,
Hmm.
and just tends to not die.
So that's a win for Guts.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah.
That was like the longest one
Yeah. Yeah. It was,
we've done so
it
far.
was the closest one. I'd
But
say.
it was so good. Also, I'm definitely doing this for all of them now.
Oh yeah.
this
That's
is-
very useful.
That's so useful, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Kratos and the Hulk in the losers bracket.
Oh god.
What the fuck is going on?
The whole card
like,
card
what?
race.
Oh wow.
Shall I roll these?
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Let me just get it on the dice page. So this is the roll for Kratos.
Oh, roll the twist die.
Oh yeah, roll the twist.
Yeah.
That's a 9 for Kratos, and that's
6.
the 6. Okay. Roll for Hulk. What's that? 12.
Yeah.
So that would mean that Hulk is prepared
Mm-hmm.
and
Again.
Kratos is not. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. We'll go on to Luke.
Did we roll for the twist?
Yes, we did. We got a 6.
Okay.
Let's have the location. Ooh. We're going to Hell on Mars.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is dope.
Kratos and Hulk in
And it's not just the thingy building. It's the
What?
It's the Mars base after all hell has been unleashed upon it, and demons are just blah.
Yes.
Like
Uh,
what I mean by that is I know the whole game is like that, but I mean
Yeah, but it's you mean specifically after the sort of
the Argent Tower went bang.
yes, that's what I mean.
That's what I meant.
I actually have a picture that's very appropriate for it. Hello, Leonardo.
Hey, Leo.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm not Holly, but I.
Hello. Jim and Ali are also here, but we all say hi. With
Yeah,
the losers bracket
Leonardo.
of the tourney arc.
Damn it.
We're here already.
Can't believe this is the losers bracket. What is... I just... Really?
I mean, somebody was going to end up in the losers bracket.
Well, yes, that is true. Hard to deny that. Just need to adjust that a little. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, this is the new scenario, guys. The God damn it, all my things. I need to adjust those letters a little. But yeah, the only difference is that Hulk is prepared for this fight. So basically, we have the idea it's 5 minutes to be aware that he's about to be in a fight, and he knows what his opponent looks like.
Okay, so basically, we just imagine that instead of being sent to Sakaar, he wound up on Mars.
Right, yeah.
But we're doing comics Hulk.
Yes.
Because I think, honestly, looking at the power levels here, like, comics World War Hulk lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a twist, but still.
It was a weird twist, but yeah.
And it was
Hello,
Rainbow Road.
Leonardo. We love you.
Hi.
Well, the question then is, well, who wins the fight between the Hulk and Kratos while they're on Mars that's being invaded by Hell?
Okay, so I think Hulk would do what he did at the beginning of Infinity War to Thanos. Just from the side.
Just sort of jump at him. Yeah.
But like he'll just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like John Cena.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hulk.
But yeah.
Let's compare. And this is just regular Hulk, right?
Yes.
And regular Kratos?
Yes.
Okay. So Kratos, regular Kratos, city attack potency. Hulk also is city.
Yeah,
So that's the potency of their attack. I don't understand the difference between that and striking strength.
that's like how hard they. So, I think the overall strength is like your ability to lift weight and stuff. Oh my God, Wales was 0-4 to Denmark. Oof. Anyway, that's some football talk. Anyway.
Wow.
Oh yeah, football.
So I think it's just the actual like how hard you actually hit. with
So that's the
striking.
strength. And attack potency, though.
What? The strike potency and attack.
No, striking strength and attack potency. Hang on, I can just look it up.
That seems a bit. Yeah, like what do we? What is the difference in this categorization? But is there actually?
There'll be a description, yeah.
Well, I was going to say, is there actually much of a difference between them? Anyway.
Yes. Hulk's striking strength is planetary,
Yeah, right. That seems about.
but
correct.
attack potency.
Oh, you're in Denmark, so you're happy. Oh, okay, nice.
But
Yeah,
great.
go and all your Welsh friends over that.
Ooh. Lifting strength. Yeah. Striking strength. City class. Large player class. Right. But durability. Kratos is the more durable. Which does seem right. He does kind of just shrug off a lot of attacks without
Yeah.
being very phased.
What
by it.
is his durability?
It's classed as city, whereas Hulk is small building.
Yeah, but what's Hulk's striking strength?
His
Are we
striking
just- are we
strength
just
is
letting
large planet class. whereas Kratos is his city class.
Are we
So-
just letting the versus battle wiki do all of this for us?
It helps.
It does help. We still have a lot. I mean, as the last fight proved, it doesn't just decide things for us.
It's situational.
It's more like it's giving us all the resources.
Well, the thing is, what I'm getting from this is that Hulk is more durable, but Hulk is less durable, so resulting in Kratos' hits hurting Hulk a lot. But also, Kratos isn't as strong. Hulk is way stronger and is also able to hurt Kratos a lot. So basically, what we're saying is they both hit each other, and it hurts them both a lot.
yeah.
That's the sort of situation we have. Their lifting strength is not. It's it's close. It's not.
Could any of the weapons Kratos
Massively
has
different.
damage the Hulk? I assume they could because of the things
Well,
he normally fights with. Them.
Okay, the thing with the Hulk is it's very weird. You've got to just hit him hard enough in one go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's gonna get stronger
Yeah. Little
as a result of your attack.
little strikes are not gonna really go well. Which is why actually I think the Blades of Exile are gonna become pretty much a liability very quickly. As he's doing these little cuts into Hulk, which are healing very quickly, but making him more and more angry.
Oh yeah.
It's not good. And these cuts burn, so it's going to be really annoying.
Striking strength is your physical attacks. Attack potency
Yeah.
is non-physical.
Right.
So like Hulk's thunderclap and
Right. That sounds better.
that makes more sense.
Okay. The
Ooh, so that means that actually, so Kratos versus Hulk, right?
Yeah.
So that means that Kratos hits like a city.
Yeah.
Hulk hits like a planet.
Yeah, Hulk hits harder, but what I was saying is Hulk's less durable.
Yeah.
And this is a guy
So-
who fights gods, so
Interesting.
Okay, here's the
Probably
thing.
take advantage.
Would the striking strength of city class, how much would that do to small building class defense?
I mean, well, you could think of it like that. It's probably going to have a very strong effect. But yeah, I don't know if we need to think about it entirely in these terms. My thought is more just that they hurt each other a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. They hurt each other a lot.
yeah.
Is Hulk down though?
What you mean basically? Can Kratos just run up and murder him before it becomes an issue, or are you
Although Hulk
asking if the fight continues?
Okay, so before we even worry about that,
I mean that's the thing.
Hulk gets the drop
Yeah.
and just so Wolverine has quoted that being hit like the Hulk, you don't feel it initially, but 5 minutes later you realise you just got hit by an earthquake.
Yeah.
But in a punch.
I mean, I suppose the comparison I would think is that Kratos has been punched by titans that are they're towering, massive things that they stand bigger than cities, and so a single fist is the size of a football stadium sort of situation, and he usually lifts up their fist and prevents them. So basically, what I'm saying is, if Hulk gets a free shot on him, it's gonna hurt him a lot, but it's not going to immediately do him in.
yeah.
Is what I'm saying. It's going to be when Thor was randomly punched by the Hulk when he wasn't expecting it. I'm imagining a similar sort of situation.
Okay,
Except-
is there a name of a Titan?
Well, there's Gaia and Atlas.
Atlas.
And
And
Kronos was the
Kronos.
other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare what their attack potency and stuff is. Yeah, okay, so attack potency of Atlas is high universe level.
Yeah. In Atlas's case, he's
Striking strength also high universal level.
so Kratos was managing to not be crushed between Atlas's fingers.
Yeah.
That's not quite the same as being punched by him though.
No.
But
so,
I think there was a similar situation with Kronos though, where he did straight up get, he was trying to crush him, and he managed to prevent that from happening.
I'm looking on Kronos.
So what I'm saying is, he can take a lot of punishment.
Yeah, that seems to be it. And the durability seems off for him. Although, was that at a later point in the game or something?
I think it's an element of...
Because
It's not exactly
He
like...
kind of is a god.
Kratos' durability goes from City to the highest anyone has in this.
Yeah.
At low multiversal.
Yeah, I think that we might have to... I'm sort of taking him from God of War 3.
I don't know when any of these things are.
Upgraded, he becomes God of War 4
The
Kratos.
thing is,
Yeah.
God of War 4, it's like a 6-hour-long cutscene,
Yeah,
and we just didn't have time to watch that, so all I've watched of God of War 4 is like a review that sort of explains the story.
we know a few of his abilities and things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the point I'm trying to get at is that I think Kratos could take a few punches from the Hulk.
Definitely. He's definitely used to this sort of fight. But
Yeah.
just not on the scale, which is weird because you'd expect the scale to be bigger in that sort of sentence. But no, the scale's smaller.
Kratos would probably find this a little bit hairy because he'd be there like, this person is much smaller than characters I'm usually fighting, but he's hitting like a titan.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'd be a bit like, whoa.
Oh shit. Does Kratos have magic weapons and armor and shit?
Yes.
Hulk, apparently,
Oh yeah.
can just immediately look at them and go, oh, that does that.
So here's what he would know then. He would know that he has the Blades of Exile, which have like these kind of kill life flames inside them.
Mm-hmm.
He'd know that he has the Fires of Olympus, which is those flames, yeah. He'd know that the Golden Fleece, which is like this big shoulder armor thing, it more or less blocks anything.
Okay.
He knows about the Shield of Perseus, which is a
Wait, are
similar-
you saying it's invulnerable?
It's... I think it's not exactly... It's pretty damn tough. Similar thing with the Shield of Perseus. You can kind of pull it out. Sort of... The Shoes of Hermes, basically, that's kind of obvious that the Hermes' shoes, they let him jump into the air. Wings of Icarus, which can come out of his back and allow him to fly.
Probably not be very useful in hell because they'd melt.
Oh, and he also would know that on his belt is literally the head of Helios, which you can pull out and flash someone with, because Helios is like the god
sun
of the
god.
sun. So you get flashed with the bright light of the sun.
I don't want Helios to flash me.
No, you don't. It'd be very much blinding to any human being. Which actually, I wonder, is blinding the Hulk a feasible...
I don't know. He does have reactive evolution, so he'd probably
recover.
And he does have insane regen, so it'd probably not take long.
He'd probably recover.
It would be
Could
like
be
a
like a
momentary...
very quick, like, sand in the eyes type thing, and then
Yeah.
back to normal fighting.
Here's the thing about Hulk. He can handle and touch energy.
Yeah. Isn't that... I wonder if... I mean, you call it Hulk, isn't it? Doesn't you have to kind of get angry enough, and then you can start grasping him for
No, he's able to.
Sorry. I love being around when these two just nerd out over things together. Like, seriously, even though I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, here's what I want to just suggest would happen, is that Hulk pops out, hits him a few times, Kratos goes, oh shit, this guy's bullshit, pulls out the head of Helios and flashes him in the eyes, and takes this moment, probably, to pull out the Blade of Olympus, which has like a lot of power in it. It's killed Kratos before, so he then like uses it to stab Hulk through the chest. It probably does a lot of serious damage. The question is, does that would that overtax his regeneration to the point where Kratos might be able to off him?
I'm not sure. In comics Hulk, you had to like chop his head off and shit.
Yeah, Kratos is just kind of accustomed to impaling people. It does tear people's heads off sometimes.
Wait. Hulk knows how strong that is, right?
Yeah, I mean he has to see it, right?
Yeah, it stabbed through him, right?
Yeah, he kind of his eyes recover and he sees this thing is inside of him. Yeah.
So
if he lives, I know exactly what you're thinking. Yeah. He probably knocks Kratos away if he lives, pulls it out and tries to stab Kratos with it.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think the blindness will have made him slightly madder, so I think he might just survive it.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to...
Because it's purely an aggravation.
Yeah.
what the blindness did.
The thing is, it's hard to know at what point we would say
And
Hulk's
he
regeneration.
does also have some like energy absorption stuff, so the sword would do slightly less damage than it would regularly.
I mean, if you absorb this power, that'll actually buff you as well.
Yep. Okay.
Because you would be taking in the power of the god of Ares, the god of war.
Mm-hmm.
So it might actually empower him.
This sounds like this just went really bad for Kratos.
Yeah.
Seems like a situation where he'd look like he'd have the upper hand initially, and then just that sort of regeneration stuff.
Oh, it'd be the sort of thing where they look up at Hulk and he's like,
And Kratos
And
is
you-
just like,
what the fuck? And then he just gets like twatted, and Hulk now has the sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so at that point, what would Kratos do?
See, you mean he's not going to back down from a fight, but I can imagine him trying to start to play keep away, which he could try to do because he can like fly.
And he's faster than Hulk.
Yeah, he could fly and kind of keep
He's
trying.
straight up just faster than Hulk.
Yeah. So, okay. Then what would he be trying to do?
Wait,
He
sorry.
does have a
sorry.
bow.
Playing keep away with the Hulk.
Yeah. What?
What's gonna happen with the Hulk?
Oh, he's going to get more and more frustrated.
Which means he's gonna get.
He has this bow, which he's also probably peppering Hulk with.
Oh no! Oh no!
Which is probably pissing him
So
off.
basically, Kratos not understanding how the Hulk works is gonna fuck him over.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just slowly pissing him
That's
off.
the thing with like
more
Kratos,
and more.
with all the Kratos fights we see for the cutscenes. It doesn't seem like he understands the enemy as much. It's just like I just hit them very, very hard with lots of weapons and just kill them as brutally as he can.
Yeah.
It's like if the Hulk is an enemy that needs some understanding in order to beat, then yeah, he might sort of start to think he has the upper hand, and then like
This is me honestly
If
thinking
Hulk
that
gets mad enough, he starts getting a force field.
this is the thing. I'm actually thinking that this whole fight would probably have gone differently if Kratos went for the head. And the thing is, I just don't think that that's his usual like immediate thing with like a humanoid combatant. He usually goes for the stab through the chest. So, yeah. But this would result in Hulk getting more and more mad to the point where he might be able to start blasting Kratos with gamma radiation.
Oh no! Before that, he's gonna do the thunderclap.
Oh yeah, he can thunderclap as well.
That reaches kilometers.
Also, worth mentioning, by the way, just while this is all happening, there's demons around, and they're getting murdered by Kratos and Hulk along
Yeah,
the way.
like they're just not relevant.
They're just not relevant. It's just
they're
like
just getting dunked out of the way.
Wait. Are they annoying?
probably.
But okay, this
Not
is
enough to-
basically just the most stressful situation to throw the Hulk into.
Yeah, it's just pissing him off
It's
more
just-
and more. Yeah.
Okay, does this mean that Hulk's gonna get to his upgrade level eventually?
I mean, in theory, I think if the fight went on that long,
Yeah.
but I don't think it will.
No.
I think that
I think he'll get to the point where he starts getting his like radiation force field.
yeah, I think that basically it's going to enter a situation in which
Oh, God.
Kratos isn't really able
No,
to
no,
do much to the Hulk.
No. Hulk is gonna be slowly beginning to match Kratos' speed.
Yeah, because he'll get faster and faster as he gets
Yeah.
angrier and angrier.
Is Kratos gonna notice that?
He'll notice.
And what will he do?
Probably try to like. He'll probably see him coming and try to like dodge around him. But playing keep away is only going to work for so long.
With the Hulk, yeah.
I think that basically because he just is in a situation where he can't like off the Hulk quickly.
Yeah.
So I think
Because-
he's going to result in him getting too pissed off and ultimately Hulk taking the win.
Yeah.
Which more or less, in this case as well, he's been handed the perfect weapon. Hulk's
Yeah.
going to like grapple Kratos and stab him through the chest with this god-killing sword.
And then just fling both of them off a cliff, probably.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, yeah, fuck them both.
Yeah.
So does that mean Kratos is out?
Yeah.
I mean, I like to think we tried to give Kratos a fair shake.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I kind of, gonna be honest, I expected... I saw... Well, the problem is, actually, I do see this whole thing as a bit of a anyone's game, to be honest, because
Yeah.
they're all very powerful.
They're all nuts.
Yeah. But that would be that then. The next fight is Heracles versus Vader,
Ooh.
which is also kind of interesting.
Yeah, Heracles is like the only one I didn't manage to get any notes down for.
Yeah, so you're kind of relying on me and Holly. To
Yeah, but I sort of rely on both of you to know that character quite well.
We know him. Yeah. So, shall we just get to it then? Who's doing? Am I doing rolls?
It's me.
Okay. So first rolls are for Heracles. Do you want to roll twist first?
Yeah,
or-
I'll roll twist first.
6.
Again. And for Heracles, 4, 6,
So-
13.
13. Yes. So that's actually a nerf and unprepared.
Ooh. 6, 4, 12.
12. So that's prepared and nothing. No buff, no nerf.
Okay.
Okay.
And this was Heracles versus...
Vader.
So Vader's prepared.
Yes.
Oh god, he's a dangerous character to have prepared.
Yes, definitely.
I feel
They're in a
like
ball pit.
They're in a ball pit! Yes!
Ball pit.
They're in a ball pit! Oh my god, Vader's just hiding underneath the balls. He's just lurking.
Waiting. We've rolled Achilles' heel 3 times in a row there.
Yeah.
Now,
Shall
can we re-roll?
Yeah, I'd say can we re-roll this? Because we've had that
We
3
want
times in a row.
different
Buff
buff
opponent.
opponents! Buff opponents!
Okay.
Wait, so who's buffed?
So does this mean Vader's in his suit?
He's got an ally.
Oh, it rolls an ally, yes. Wait, who's Vader's ally?
I will check. We will find out. We will.
Didn't we make it Palpatine?
Yes.
Oh god!
They're hiding in the ball pit.
Ball pit.
Oh, gold.
Lay with the balls, Vader. Do it. Lay ball. Do it. Do it. See, the beautiful thing about being trans is you can still do great Palpatine impressions.
Where is... There. I named it differently. Okay.
he looks like he's in
You're here. Oh, we
You
have...
just stole my knees.
Wait, is that
What are
supposed
you
to be
doing,
Palpatine?
Laces?
Yeah. Well,
Here to
the
steal
Emperor.
your knees.
Well then, here's what we're getting: Heracles versus Vader.
In a
and
ball pit.
They're in a ball pit. Heracles is unprepared, and Vader has the Emperor with him.
Hiding under the ball pit.
That's just like their faces just like peeking out.
Darth Vader, throw me a blue ball.
Do
Do it.
Yes, Leonardo.
I am.
Ali is,
Hi.
Yeah, Ali is trans. You're trans too. We didn't know that, Leonardo.
Aw.
I did.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, right. But yes, you are welcome here.
Yes.
So,
I
okay.
will post my little trans latex.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it makes all that big of a difference to Heracles whether he's prepared or not.
No.
no,
Well-
he's just running around in a ball pit.
I don't think he's ever prepared. He just sort of turns up and hits things because that's what the Berserker class does.
He's probably just slashing, madly slashing away balls around him, you know?
Ilya's loving it. because
And I'm just
she's a
sorry,
little kid.
Holly. I can only imagine like the Disney's Hercules music. Hercules.
I have seen it memes where people will just take scenes of Heracles from Fate and put like the Hercules music
But
over
just
it.
and he's in the ball pit, and like Vader and Vader and
I thought you were-
Sidious are like popping up like whack-a-moles. It's like, here's the Gladys Gladiator,
throw it-
Hercules.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jim. This is so fucking funny.
Are we sure I'm the troll? Are we sure? I just want to. I just want to say, guys, I think, unfortunately for Heracles, this is somewhat of a foregone conclusion.
It does sound like it.
Well, that's the thing. Could those guys take off? So it's already lost. We said 5 lives to Doomguy,
The main thing is that, well, no, 6.
6 lives to Doomguy. Okay.
So the thing we were thinking is that essentially a lightsaber is certainly able to take a life.
Yeah, that's definitely that's
And-
probably akin to an unsheathed Excalibur,
Yeah. I'm honestly just
which
imagining
takes 1 life.
Oh my
that
god.
they basically just keep throwing their lightsabers at him. Just like...
But like
Oh
if he
God,
takes
no,
damage
just
from
think-
like one,
Oh, that's
yeah,
the point.
exactly. Because if he takes damage from like a weapon, he won't lose to that like type of weapon again.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
my
actually-
god,
that's
it's
actually a
Unstoppable
point.
Craig.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So it's kind of like you kill him with a lightsaber, and he'll
But he'll
to hit
become
him with
resistant
something
to
bigger.
lightsabers.
It's why the guy that takes all 12 lives off in one go is perfect.
And
because he
Leonardo,
can shoot
yes,
so
I
many
will be a
weapons.
friend of yours.
So that actually makes things a bit different. I
Okay.
I wonder about
because
like
a
How would Frost
lightsaber will
choke
take
work?
1 life.
wouldn't, just wouldn't,
No?
straight up no, because he's straight up immune to basically anything that doesn't reach a certain damage threshold.
Oh, so they can't just pour
Yeah.
balls
It
down
has
his
to-
neck.
No,
It has to
That's
be an
really
A rank
gross.
attack.
It has to be a quote A rank
Yeah.
attack.
I don't fully understand.
I think that a
Servant
lightsaber
statistics
fits
in
that
Fate.
description. Probably S rank,
Yeah.
really. The lightning will damage. Yeah, I think that the Emperor could probably lightning down Berserker to a point, but that's like at that point they've taken 2 lives, and now he's like very resistant to the lightning and the lightsaber.
Yeah. and there's also,
Although
like,
could the
healing
lightning
split
just
percentage.
keep him down?
No,
Not
No.
quite.
no,
Okay.
not really.
I
no.
mean, like, he is tied down at one point in the
Wait,
novel by a thing
wait.
that binds gods, and he still breaks it.
yeah.
This
You can
isn't.
break the chains of heaven.
This is prequels, Sidious, right?
Yes.
Good, because you know what the sequels, not the originals, sequels Sidious Lightning
Oh,
is
yeah.
capable of.
It gets-
That's just a. I'm sorry, that's 6 lives.
That would have been. Yeah.
That would be 6 lives.
That would have been crazy. Yeah. If we're talking about, you didn't even see Rise of Skywalker, did you?
No, after the second sequel, I'm just like, I'm bored, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anymore.
The Emperor appearing again, he comes back much more powerful. He's able to like lightning ships out of the sky.
If you strike me down, we shall become more powerful.
Shut up, honey. Listen though.
Also, Palpatine's first name is Sheev.
That's
It's Sheev. Sheev. Sheev Palpatine. Look at this. It's Sheev Palpatine. Look at him. Look at him. He's such a Sheev. Jim, just move Palpatine around on the thing. Look at him. Look at him. He's such like just
I'm on the wrong thing.
look. He's such a sheev. Look, he's sheeving about in the ball pit. He's just a sheev.
Okay, so I think they
the,
have a good go at it.
the
but
thing is, I think they take off like 2 lives, but then they're kind of screwed.
yeah, it's like axe sword time.
It's that point that Berserker will be like, obviously, like we're saying, they can kind of hide in the ball pits and stuff. I was also thinking maybe like
Sidious has genius intelligence, though.
Yes, I just don't know if it's going to help him, because the problem at this point is that they don't really have
Mental
a way.
manipulation, does that work on him?
He's insane.
Yeah, the man enhancement. I think that
can't-
makes him resistant to some things, like man.
It's kind of like he can't really be
Oh.
affected
Yeah.
by mind affecting things.
Sidious explicitly has clairvoyance,
So he can kind of foresee.
and they got preparation.
Yes.
Wait, preparation means you know about the enemy, right?
Yeah. They know what they look like.
Would clairvoyance clue Sidious's in that there's something more, and that they have to do something big?
I mean, otherwise he's going to be like foreseeing his death, right? So, I guess. But what are you suggesting they bring in? Like, I don't. What are you?
I'm not sure. Yet.
I was thinking this was a foregone conclusion, but now I'm like, oh no, that because of that ability to just sort of, kind of become semi-immune to the things that killed you before.
Oh, he can use force stun to just permanently paralyze him.
That's one of those things where, like, this guy breaks out of the chains of heaven. A
Which,
demigod binding chain that was made to bind a guy who was 2/3 god.
yeah, he
He's
kind
only
of.
half
It's
god.
difficult because these are very incompatible settings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that broadly speaking, Heracles can't be stopped forever.
Yeah.
Is the thing I would
But
say.
what? But could it be put down long enough to count as a win?
No.
That's my question.
You'd have to
Not
hold
really.
him down and
No. I think at the very most, you'll be like holding him in place for like a few minutes.
Wait, how strong is his attacks?
the being chained down.
Would that count
attack,
as an attack
Like the
that
being
could
chained,
hurt him?
being the guy
What,
who
his own
chains him
attacks?
down in the series doesn't kill him that way. It's because
His-
he can chain him down and keep shooting him
Holly, that's an interesting question.
with enough different weapons.
I mean, I guess
Sidious has force deflection to reflect the damage onto him.
I think that. How hard do you think Heracles can hit himself?
Oh
I
shit!
don't
Force
know.
drain. Force drain.
Force drain. That's true. You sort of drain
Well,
life
as
force.
well,
This just becomes a sort of a grind because there's no way Heracles can actually get to these guys easily enough. It's just, do they have the capability to actually take him down?
That's
He's
things like
pretty
if-
fast.
I mean, would this count as a win
Oh,
if
but
they
Vader's
can't?
buffed, right?
If they can only take 2 lives.
Not like enhanced to become like
He's
Suit Vader.
buffed by
He's
having
just
the ally.
has his ally as the buff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Heracles speed.
I was going to say I know that Heracles is pretty fast. What's the actually rate?
Massively hypersonic.
Yeah.
Vader is subsonic.
Right. Which
Buffs into relativistic.
Darth Vader's
Right,
looking
yeah.
at Ilya like, I
Relativistic
want to kill that
speeds, yeah.
youngling.
Now let's see.
That's because he starts to just be where he needs to be with such precognition when he's a more powerful Vader. Yeah.
Oh, but Sidious is faster than him.
Oh yeah, Sidious is way faster. He's very
Sidious
fast.
is massively FTL combat speed.
Although
FTL plus.
the thing is, Heracles only needs to kill Vader to win. So here's the thing.
The question is Palpatine actually capable of doing it? Because Palpatine's power set is crazy.
Yeah, I think that, between all the things, I'm thinking of 4 different ways they can kill him. But that's not gonna do it. It's not enough. Doomguy had the advantage because he had this huge arsenal of different ways
Yeah.
to kill him. But yeah, I think they just kind of run out of ways.
Earth manipulation, water manipulation,
There aren't any of those around.
body control.
Body control. Well, yeah, that you probably would use that to make Heracles.
Can
stab
use the
himself.
crush opposition force power of an empathic manipulation.
No, I know what that means, but no,
Okay.
it wouldn't work on Heracles.
Can ionize people?
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Being ionized, it technically means that your atoms are meddled with in a way that makes you radioactive, and it's very nasty. Being ionized would more or less, it'd be like you'd be turned into plasma.
That sounds like a...
I'm kind of confused about that. I'm like,
When
there
does
has
he
been-
do that?
Oh, there's tons of shit in the Clone Wars. Which is
Okay,
still
but we're
canon
basing
to the
this on the
prequels.
we're basing this on the prequel movies.
It's still canon to the prequel movies.
Oh.
it is canon.
It just takes place between 2 and 3.
I'm just trying to think about it. I can't.
I mean, there's Force Scream.
The Force Scream's not going to.
I mean, seeing as they're all in a ball pit, nobody has the high ground.
Although he can create illusions. with the Force as well? Oh my god, illusions in a ball pit. Now that could do something. My one thing is, can they actually kill him though? That's where I'm like, Sidious's list of powers, I've still not got through them to the general stats yet.
This is one of these where I'm wondering, is this just going to be a Heracles win by default because they can't take all the lives off?
To me, it's sounding like they have like 5 ways to kill him, but they're like so far that I can think of. But I'm just imagining the Emperor's just like, it is unavoidable.
It is
He does like-
inevitable.
He likes to say that.
He does.
there's
Okay,
little
there could
Ollie
just be a
screaming behind
generic Force Blast from Sidious.
I don't think that's going to do enough damage.
Does that count as A rank?
It's called Force Destruction. It's not just a generic one, it's just an unaligned Force Blast. It's still as strong as his other stuff.
Yeah, I still think it wouldn't.
He also gets
Heracles
Rage Power, so
hard
that's
enough.
good.
Not to kill him. Anyway,
Ooh,
definitely.
Sidious apparently has a Dark Order that reduces the capabilities of his opponents. Honestly though, this is a crazy, like, look, this is all of what Sidious can do. This is all of his powers and abilities.
Yeah.
Look at the bullshit.
To be fair, I was wondering if some of this is taking into account like.
Oh no, because they usually have a separate thing for different canons.
This is one of those things. It's like fake characters. I sometimes think, wow, they're pretty freaking bullshit. But I'm like, wait, but when you compare fake characters to characters from other
Oh
series,
god,
it's like
Star
there's more
Wars.
bullshit out there.
Star Wars is one of those that is just like.
It's pretty bullshit. Yeah, stuff. And then there's things like 40k is pretty
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't know. I think that this is a situation in which they do a lot, but I think the thing is, Ali, you're talking about all these different ways that the Insidious can actually kill him, but I think it actually doesn't become all that relevant because I think that basically Heracles will have killed Vader before.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not debating that, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure out if it's even possible for them to do it, because then if it isn't, there's no point debating the rest because it's just a foregone conclusion. But if there are 6 ways they can kill it, then we need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what I'm doing.
My thought is just more that Sidious wouldn't be able to get off the 6 different ways in the time that it would take Heracles to run up to Vader and chop him in half.
The thing with Sidious as well is he's a long-term genius.
Yeah, not really this kind of short-term thinker, single battle kind of situation. Yeah, weirdly, I was leaning Vader. Now I'm leaning Heracles. I think.
I think they can do damage, but not enough to take lives off.
Well, I think they
to take more than.
I think this is thing is. I think they might get him down to 1 life. But I think they just don't quite manage to finish him off.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing is, Ali, even if they did, it still won't be a win. It'll be a draw. Because Heracles has a special ability that when he dies for like a minute, he's like this kind of grey thing that looks like it's going to crumble to dust. And then he wakes up and murders the person in front of him and then
Tries
dies.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be ready for that.
Actually,
And it makes the guy that nearly kills him like flinch as well.
this could be interesting. Oh, ionize is used against droids and things.
Right.
That makes more sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Force meld, a technique where 2 or more Force users join their minds together, draw strength from each other to improve both of their abilities.
Oh, I suppose they'll do that to each other.
Yeah, so that could make Vader
Might make Vader a
more,
bit stronger,
a bit more durable, a
bit more fast. Yeah.
yeah. And it coordinates them as well, so they just through thought.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. But
Force blinding. is a thing.
Well,
So
being-
that's good for force blinding, force stasis.
right, yeah. Is that sort of a time freezing?
It induces catatonia on the target.
I don't think you could make him catatonic.
Oh, near catatonic. It freezes a person in place.
Yeah, I think an ability like that just wouldn't work on Heracles.
Unless you have, like, the stuff to keep
Oh.
shooting him while he's restrained.
Force technique, Malakia. It's just like, boom! You have no sense of equilibrium. Fall over. Takes away his sense of balance.
I mean, are there in these ball pit?
Oh my god!
It's like,
That's
it is-
hilarious! It's just Hercules.
This is weird because I kind of feel like they'd be like, it would look like they were trouncing him.
But they're not. They've just taken away his sense of balance and he's falling over.
But I just mean like, what I mean is it would look like they were winning in so many ways. It'd be like in Game of Thrones, where suddenly the mountain just grabs the viper and tears his eyes out.
Meanwhile, there's, like, a very angry, pouty little girl just kicking the ball pit's balls around.
I do think we're lingering on this a bit long.
Yeah, I've still not got through Palpatine's powers.
We haven't had a timer for this.
No, we haven't.
No.
I didn't think it would be necessary. I was very wrong. Very wrong.
Well, it turns out when you throw Palpatine into something, it becomes ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dim other senses. They've got so many things so they can make it... Here's the thing. They can make it so difficult for Heracles to actually win.
They can make it very, very difficult, but the thing is, I think
If they can't get those
if they
kills.
can't actually off him,
Honestly, if this was a thing that would allow for draws, this is where I would put a draw in. Because I feel like he's sort of not able to win easily because he's constantly got all these debuffs thrown at him again and again and again. Like so many different types of debuffs.
I mean, I know what you mean. The problem is that I think that what would happen is that they'd run out of ways to hurt him, and then it would be just down to attrition, which, you know, if they're just trying to play keep away from him and don't get killed by him, basically. I mean, the Emperor at some point is going to go, well, fuck, and then just stand back because he's not going to let himself get killed. And then it's just going to be a case that I think that eventually Vader will get tired, whereas Heracles just won't.
Yeah.
There was a
Got
thing
a
about
whole lot of
stamina. I've
magical
not
energy.
noted stamina down, but
I'm
Sidious
grabbing
also
my-
has a thing to
Grabbing my fate note.
recharge people's stamina. Just so you know.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
Heracles has agility A, strength A, plus endurance A, and magical energy is also A.
Yeah.
Magical energy is kind of what servants run on.
Oh my god. Dimension shift?
I mean, I don't know how relevant that is. Maybe you just
Ooh, force bomb. That's just untyped force. So it's like a force blast, but it's like
The thing is that, like,
it's force bomb.
I don't think Heracles is particularly, like, harmed by kind of bludgeoning attacks.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we don't really see him take much magic damage.
Yeah.
Like, the closest thing to magic damage is when Rin hits him in the face with a load of gems, but I think that's because those exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I think there's
And even
probably
then, that's
some
one.
ability in there, but okay, can I just petition a draw just so I don't have to keep looking through this stupid thing?
Thing
problem
is, the
is
draw
that Sidious has
doesn't
so many
work with this
things.
system. I feel like it counts as a default win to Heracles because they can't get those. They can't get off enough lives to count as a
But
win.
at the same time, I can see so many ways that they can just keep him down, like not permanently down, but like sit back down.
Well,
And he gets up, and then
Yeah,
sit
but it's
back
like
down
you
with
have
this
to-
instead.
It's like you have to get the kills.
yeah, but what my point is that eventually they run out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't get immune to
And if
different ways of
this
knocking
guy
him
can
down, does
break
he?
the chains of heaven.
It's only things that kill him, right?
Yeah.
So they can just keep doing that.
But like you can't kill him with the same
The thing is,
attack.
I'm just like, that's so...
Twice.
No. The thing is, my point is, in the end, it ends up with a situation where Heracles can kill Vader, and Vader can't kill him. That's the way I see it.
okay, I do see that.
You know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but...
Well, no, see, my point is that there might be something that can kill him, but we don't have the time to spare to troll through it to find out.
Yeah,
Look, there's
but,
still all of this to go! There's all of that to go!
yeah, but I think as well, as an ally, Sidious is not necessarily the best. He has actually canonically allowed Vader to die.
This is true. This is true, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I think it's Heracles.
Wait!
What?
Heracles goes to kill Vader, and Sidious is like,
Yes. Do it.
Heracles doesn't need motivation. He's like,
Ilya's like, that's what I say.
but that's surprisingly a win for Heracles. I did think it would go the other way, but I just...
yeah. I still feel like we've missed something with that fight that could have cleared things up, but I don't know.
We might see something later on, but that's the nature of these streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are certain times where it's like, we'll suddenly remember something after.
Yes.
I mean, that's what our Discord is for. We have a Discord channel just for tournament arcs.
There should be a channel called Well Actually.
Yes. Well, actually. But anyway.
But like we'll actually be like, oh shit, yeah, good point.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, yeah. Maybe. I mean, sometimes somebody might bring up some like a really stupid argument. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
it's Kharn versus Percedal.
Oh god, I think I see where this one goes.
You think?
I think.
Oh, you never know. We could get a twist and throw everything
What a twist!
in a different direction.
True. So
Oh, this is handy.
I'm gonna do the rolls real quick.
Oh, okay.
So first roll is for Kharn, but also I'll do the twist. No twist. We've got a 2. Kharn gets pretty high there. That's 15. So he's unprepared and nerfed.
Oh shit! And Percedal?
Percedal is gonna get 14. Prepared and nerfed.
Both nerfed.
Have we got
Okay.
a location?
No, we're gonna go to location
Mhm.
now. Oh, they didn't. I just realised I didn't change the. I didn't. We had dice rolls. You didn't see it. Damn it.
Oh dear.
Didn't get rid of the ball pit. Oh, I'm really screwing things up, guys. Ball pit. Right, let's go. Where are they fighting?
Also, yeah, I mean, the Games Workshop.
Khan's at his home field. Home field advantage. But as we know, if a girl walks through the shop, both of them are gonna freeze.
Everyone in the shop freezes.
Like even both fighters, even if they canonically are fine with women in general, they're still gonna freeze.
Because it's a Games
Because it's Games Workshop, and they're like, oh shit, we're real fat nerds. Not fat meaning body shaming, but meaning like, they're just big nerds.
Okay, right. Let's see then. So Khan's nerf is
Buff opponents.
okay.
So
And
that means Percedal gets 2
Percedal's
buffs.
nerf
No, a buff and a
A buff
nerf.
and a nerf.
is also buff opponent.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
So they both get buffs.
So they both get a buff.
What does Khan get? He gets an ally.
Ally.
Oh god! He's
What-
got Angron.
And
Percedal
Percedal.
enhanced.
Oh shit, okay,
So it's
okay,
enhanced
but
Percedal versus
that is actually
40k demon.
makes it maybe even.
That's very interesting, actually. Okay. Right.
Because Percedal has more of an insane buff than anyone else on this list.
What is it?
Okay, so Percedal goes from attack potency town to universe. Speed goes from massively hypersonic to massively faster than light plus.
Yeah.
Lifting strength goes from superhuman to multistellar. Striking strength goes from large town to island, which is a bit underwhelming compared to the rest.
Yeah.
Durability goes from large town to universe plus.
Oh, fuck. He's strong, boy.
He is strong, boy.
So I guess this is the situation. Also, a bit of a difference is that Kharn and Angron not prepared. Percedal is.
He's already in God mode when he gets there. Those two guys just at a table, like, playing with their little armies.
The painting
so
world
you know,
eaters.
Okay, just so you know, there isn't going to be a Games Workshop 2 seconds into this fight.
Oh yeah,
It's
obliterated.
no, it's gonna be like, you know when fights happen in Dragon Ball Z, and it goes from like, oh, this specific area to just like a wasteland.
Yeah.
It's gonna do that.
Yeah, just almost instantly.
Just a Games Workshop in the middle of like a shopping centre.
gonna
And then
be-
these guys are just gonna come fuck it up.
Completely.
He
trashed.
thinks that they've killed his girlfriend.
Yeah, probably.
Kharn and Angron are just in there painting models and being big nerds, and then this
Well,
dude comes
okay.
up to fuck them over.
Now that I've set that up for you, yeah, they're painting world eaters and corn demons.
Oh,
And then-
bless.
Okay, I'm gonna pop to toilet. You guys discuss.
Okay,
Well, I
okay.
know nothing about either of these guys, so I'm a go.
I'm just gonna lay out the sort of shit that Percedal can do, because that's my specialty here. Okay, so striking strength has gone to islands, so that's fairly thingy. Speed is massively faster than light. Kharn is subsonic. So this guy's faster than him and stronger than him.
Just going to take another moment to sort of say, like, if there's any character you specifically want us to talk about in a tournament arc, we now have the fan-sponsored tourney going for all the newcomers. I put up the graphic for that in our Discord and on our Twitter. So if you want to give us anything like a donation, with our donate link or bits when we can eventually get them, which should be soon, we can talk about whoever you want us to talk about, and we'll go do the research.
Okay, so I'm going to need Jim here for this one.
Yeah.
But a dwarf star level attack potency is the equivalent to 16 to 7.5. 16 nenatons to 7.5 tenatons.
Wow.
I don't know what either of those units are, but universe level is 2.8 tenaexapho to any higher finite number.
Wow.
What the shit? Okay, universe level.
I say, we currently have 8 people watching.
It's the potency of an attack that would be needed to destroy all matter within a universe.
Ooh.
Apparently that's how strong he is at his strongest. Jim,
Yeah.
he's apparently got enough attack potency to wipe out all matter in the universe. That's apparently his strength.
Okay, I'm gonna get us some Pepsis.
Oh, can I
Yes,
have one,
please.
please? I am out of Beppis.
Beppis break.
Need Beppis break. We need to do what we discussed.
What?
Okay, so
Get me a Pepsi.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does
we
not-
asked.
There's none left.
well, you better do the thing then.
What?
Because we were going to do the thing.
What's the thing?
Give me that. Give me that.
Oh, the thing. Oh yes. Here's
Okay,
some-
so everyone get ready to make some kind of comment when I...
Nice.
Nice. God, I hope that wasn't tremendously loud.
It was probably very disturbing.
ASMR Beppis opening.
But also Angron's very powerful, isn't he?
Hmm.
Let's have a little look, actually.
Jim talks about 40k and I talk about fate in the same way, and neither of us really understand the other. Half the time, except I made you read fate with me. If you want to continue watching me be a fate weeb, I am.
He
playing
gets
Fate
to the
next
point
hour.
where he can supposedly lift and chuck kingdoms about.
Right.
I thought.
Yeah, Angron is a strong MS.
Oh shit. I actually did this wrong. His durability is also Universe Plus.
Right.
Infinite stamina. Infinite.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get some information on Angron, but well, the thing about him is that he's a Primarch. He's one of the sons of the Emperor, and he's the Master of the World Eaters, who are basically the most angry boys of 40k, pretty much. He's Kharn's master in many ways. He actually did become a demon as well. He actually became a demon Primarch of Khorne. So he's kind of... Actually, wait, he's a demon. Is that relevant to Percedal?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So Percedal comes in with like full instinct mode fury. He's basically faster than light. He can basically destroy an entire country, an entire kingdom. He just comes in with like his metaphysical arm demon thing and just squashes the entire Games Workshop.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? I think there's zero chance of Kharn dealing with this. Just look into Angron.
Yeah, we need to look into Angron.
Because he's some pretty bullshit powerful character.
And what I'll do is I'll focus on looking up the durability of Angron.
Yeah.
Solar system level.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
But
it's not enough to withstand a universe level attack.
yeah, this starts to get very like, whoa.
Yeah. Percedal's one of these characters where if he gets his buff,
If he gets enhanced, he's crazy. I mean, he does become a god.
literally, and not just a god, the strongest of the gods from that setting.
Yeah, he becomes the god of Iops.
Yeah.
And he just also goes into this ultra instinct mode, which makes him not even think about what he's doing. He doesn't
He just
need to
does
think.
it.
He just performs the action. Weirdly, I think this is sort of... It's like Angron is like this master of fighting, has never found an opponent that, other than his brothers, that have even been an issue for him. And he just comes up against something that's like twice as powerful as the Emperor. Just
It just comes in, breaks them,
yeah,
and leaves.
or maybe it's even comparable to being like, oh, suddenly you're just fighting a chaos god in single combat. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the sort of level Percedal's at when he's enhanced in this way. So yeah, basically the entire surrounding area of the Games Workshop gets entirely demolished, and surprisingly enough, Kharn and Angron are dead.
Yep, apparently so, which seems very underwhelming. But like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But he's also got like elemental attacks. He can summon lightning. We've not even gone into what he can do.
We don't really need
I
to.
know.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I mean,
Um,
there's only so much you can do
but hey,
against such reckless hate.
why is it Angron and Kharn are like, wow, what can we do against such reckless hate?
Do you think Korn's like, you suck? This guy.
This guy's my new champion.
And then this guy goes and punches Korn, and Korn's like, actually, no, this guy's my new drinking buddy.
It's like, this guy can hang out with me and Gork.
There's a lot of confused, scared nerds just running away in the distance.
No, there isn't.
I was going to say,
There
from a
isn't.
very far distance.
The ones that weren't at Games Workshop.
They were driving there.
They were driving to Games
They
Workshop.
see it and they go, nope.
And so the city disappears and they leave instead.
Yeah. So, we'll move on.
Wait, Leonardo, if you're still there, did you not realise I was trans from my voice? Because if so, that's a really nice compliment.
You have a nice feminine voice.
Thank you. I feel like I slip out of it sometimes.
Well, I mean, you're able to put it on.
Mhm.
You know, you're able to put on more masculine voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been good at voices, though.
But hey. Oh no. Next fight is Doomguy versus Guts.
Hey!
Ooh.
It's the demon killers fighting each other.
Could I have a drink of some sort, please?
You can have some of my peppers if you like.
Thank you. That's why my voice slips sometimes.
Yeah. In a way, I'm kind of glad we had a fairly fast one-sided one. 'Cause...
After the previous one. I think we should have a rule of just not Star Wars. Don't bring Star Wars into it.
Just no Star Wars.
No
anymore.
Star Wars.
We've had Star Wars in it before.
Oh, yeah, but I did all of the research beforehand.
Yeah, it became crazy. Well,
But as soon as you pull someone else in, I think if you're doing Star Wars, no allies.
Yeah, or if it's like, you know, we will allow Star Wars characters if people want to pay to put them in the tournament arc that is fan sponsored.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Fan sponsored is just fan sponsored. Just do whatever.
yeah.
Could we have a window?
Yeah, I sort of closed them to try and keep out the noise. But, hey, let's go to these guys. Shall we roll some dice?
Who's rolling this
Yeah,
time?
who wants to roll? Is it Ollie?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ollie, roll the twist die.
And this is Doomguy and Guts.
2, 3? 3. Doomguy gets what?
That's a 6, a 2, and a 5.
It's a 13.
Yeah.
So it's unprepared and nerfed.
Ooh, this might be needed looking at the stats.
Guts has got 11. So that makes him just unprepared.
Okay. Because, let me tell you this now,
The difference
Guts' physical stats are all inferior.
Yes.
Every single one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one of them. Doomguy's weirdly good.
Well,
Attack
Doomguy
potency, small building.
is a bit strange.
Speed,
like a
supersonic.
regular punch from Doomguy is not a big deal, but like a glory kill is. It's kind of strange. in
If
that way.
Doomguy does well, it's because Ali's playing, and if he does badly, it's because I'm playing.
Anyway.
Actually,
A whole
after this, can I play some Doom and have Holly watch?
my Doom
To see your
streams
opinion.
are now all.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yay! This was my stupid ass suggestion. I'm so happy it's in there. It's so stupid.
Buff opponent. Okay.
So, what charge did you need?
Oh.
I've got a charger. I just need somewhere to plug it.
Oh, well, that might make a difference.
Oh,
So,
ally for.
ally for Guts, because
Is this
Doomguy rolled.
girl?
Doomguy rolled a buff opponent.
Okay.
So
She's the one who looks like one of my old D&D characters.
it's kind of true.
So is there somewhere that us could reach my phone?
If I pull it out.
God, Holly, don't pull it out on stream.
reach it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Would you like to come sit here?
Actually, yeah. There's no reason I can't just swap places with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just
I'll
do that.
sit next to Jimmy on the sofa.
I'm just setting stuff.
I could do a terrible thing. I could like just use my mask voice and act like I'm just some new person entirely coming into the stream.
It's like, oh hey guys. You just pretend.
Yeah, just go like, oh hey, what you doing?
That would be kind of funny in a weird way.
Yeah. Oh god, it would be like coming in and. Are you winning, son?
So this is Jim's dad who just walked in.
Oh my
I
god.
know, Ali is back as well. Hello.
It's funny that his dad left when I arrived.
Okay. Well,
Also, that's the first time I have ever used my mask voice on stream.
Oh well. Maybe people.
It was used for a joke, so it's okay.
Okay. I suppose so. So this is the situation. Okay, so we should probably describe what this little witch called Shook is able to do.
But before that, the scenario.
Oh yeah, they're in a house viewing. So this is a show house that people are looking at, and Doomguy and Guts are fighting in it, and they're trashing the place.
There is a
the real
realtor
estate agent
talking to a family looking to buy the house.
The real estate agent is trying to prevent the people viewing the house from not wanting the house after it's trashed. So that there's like this massive hole in the room, and just go, we're making renovations.
You have extra wide doors on
Holly,
every wall of the house.
I have a mission for you.
What?
Be Speedwagon and the real estate agent combined.
Yes. Yeah. So when we start describing what they do, you describe what they do, but as we'll do. Oh, so
What, I have to try and do a really bad Speedwagon impression.
Perfect.
oh my god, that is really bad. Very good, Holly.
I can't do
Amazing,
voice
10 out of
impressions
10.
very well.
So I think it will start with Doomguy leaping down the stairs.
Well, sorry, they're both unprepared.
Okay. No, Doomguy's just finished killing demons upstairs and he just jumps down the stairs.
And Guts has killed a demon downstairs.
Yeah.
There's a dead demon in the
Oh
basement
my god,
and a
oh
dead
my god.
demon in the attic.
It's a house viewing for demons.
the demon. Oh,
So there's
no.
a demon in a suit with this sort of yuppie demon couple with their little demon kid.
But they've got fake halos put on so that they don't get targeted.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
Guts and Doomguy are like, oh no, this is fine.
They're all
not
wearing little
demons.
fake wings and
They've got fake wings and halos, they're not demons.
Here's something to bring up. So Shirk has an ability called Ode Sensing, which basically means that she can sense beings around her.
Uh-huh.
And she can also distinguish between them and if they're supernatural or what. So basically what I'm saying is I'm inclined to think that she would be able to sense Doomguy prior to the fight.
Yeah.
And
She
therefore,
just hears the music.
yeah, and therefore warn Guts. She hears it in her head and she's like, what the fuck is that?
It's getting closer. Is there a boss fight coming? The answer is yes.
Here, Guts, put your glasses on.
She is also able to do a kind of mind manipulation thing where she basically can make a person distracted temporarily. This is not it's kind of like better force trick.
So you're gonna say Fortnite? Jesus Christ!
What?
It's like better Fortnite.
She just wiped out Tomato Town.
God damn it, guys. The point I'm trying to get at is when Jedi use force tricks, it only works on the weak-minded. This just works on anybody. Basically, as long as they are, they have a normal mind, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Um.
So this is 2016 Doom.
Yes.
So no Crucible, but he does have the Unmaker and the BF.
And Holly can't jump.
I'm just going to quickly go through things she can do. So she also can she can talk to Guts in their head, so they can basically talk to each other mentally. They have a mental link. She can separate her soul from her body and sort of astral project like that.
See,
she has a fire spell, which allows her to basically summon a kind of infernal fire that burns everything in its path away.
Yeah.
As well as other kind of elemental casting of water, wind, fire, and earth. And also she can use a powerful barrier that repels astral beings and disintegrates those that are inside.
Neat. So what happens when Doomguy jumps down the stairs, notices them mid-jump, and turns and just starts shooting mid-jump as if it was a plan from the start? Because that is how Doomguy works.
Yeah. Well, the only thing that I would think is that, Shirk would duck and cover, and Guts would probably be using his sword to try and block the strikes, which he does a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll be blocking, because at one end the sword is it's basically invulnerable.
Okay.
So
I mean, looking at this, Doomguy's guns would definitely be.
They'd be hard enough to kill Guts. Yeah, definitely.
So I feel like as soon as he blocks, Doomguy's immediately going to switch to, like... What would he switch to? What are his options? He's got the plasma cannon, he's got...
Gauss cannon.
No, he just switched to the shotgun and just...
Super shotgun,
Grenade.
best
Do you
weapon
think he's
in the
like-
game.
Not super shotgun, he would just grenade. We're like, oh, it's a blocker. Grenade behind them.
Yeah, I think in response to that, most likely... Holly, you're supposed to be narrating.
Oh no, he just blocked his attack! Oh! He's pulling out the plasma gun!
So then...
Oh no, Jojo!
So then probably what Guts would do is that he would probably like try and dodge away and throw some mini bombs at him at the same time. That's what I imagine him doing.
And now he's throwing bombs at him! The house is exploding, Jojo!
So, what does Doomguy do with like some bombs at his feet?
He moves.
Well,
He moves. Oh, shit.
you're dropping into it. Well, yeah. Do you think he moves towards Guts?
Sideways. He strafes.
I was kind of imagining this down a corridor, but I guess it could be the case.
I was imagining like stairs like this. Around the corner, you got the front door here, and you got the corridor there, and like a room there that Guts is in.
Oh right, yeah, sure.
So you jump down,
So he like strafes into the corridor away from the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can imagine that. The sort of the bottom of the stairs gets somewhat blown up.
Yeah,
And
but as he also as he strafes, he throws a grenade
I mean, yeah, probably.
because Doomguy is always doing things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't he already like shooting an explosive at him? Oh, I guess also throws a grenade.
Yeah, I mean, are you telling me Doomguy can't do that?
Yeah. I guess he probably dodges some more. I think that, he could probably avoid. He's seeing this coming, but he'd probably be getting a little bit annoyed. Guts, just like, why does this guy who just keeps coming? Shirk will be saying in his head, "This guy's really dangerous, Guts. I'm not sure about this."
So Doomguy is faster than him. Just so you know. I'm gonna just get up for ease of.
I'm not actually particularly surprised by that.
Just getting on the list of his weapons just for ease of everything.
Yes.
Comes into close quarters, immediately tries to chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the
He's
effect.
pulling out a chainsaw!
I'm not really sure about the effect of chainsaw, because it's not a normal chainsaw, is it?
It's not, but I get the feeling that it would be blocked by the sword.
Yeah.
At which point, because you do see it sort of bounce off things.
There is
don't you, in
also
the game?
Guts' berserker armor, which is pretty damn tough, but I think it would still hurt to be, chained by the chainsaw.
At which point, he immediately pulls out the super shotgun and tries to super shotgun him around the sword to try and get past the sword.
Yeah.
Like trying to get around the
This
Like
would be
tries
like-
to get around the side to shoot him past
This
the
would
block.
be the thing where I think Guts' is being able to analyse his opponent would come into play. So I think he would most likely expect that that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, which is about the only thing that would counter the fact that Doomguy is faster.
Yes. But this is then what I would think is... So he'd probably just try to straight up duck or dodge what the move that he knows is coming. And then try and he'd be like, this is my moment. He goes for a slash across Doomguy.
But before that happens, Doomguy super shotguns the ally with the second shot.
Yeah, I mean, if she's like around...
Well, what's she been doing this? I say this whole time, like this hasn't been like
That's-
1 second.
This is the thing, yeah, this is... Most likely, she will have started trying casting a spell, but the thing is, it takes some time.
I reckon she gets hit by the super shotgun.
Yeah, I think...
Oh shit, that's a point. What would Guts do in that situation?
If Guts knows that's going to be happening, he will try to defend her. If he's
At the expense of leaving himself open, though?
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Then
definitely.
he gets hit.
He's very self-sacrificing in this sort of a situation.
Then he definitely gets hit by the super shotgun.
Probably, yes. I think that this would result in a situation where he gets blasted by the super shotgun.
Probably twice.
Yeah.
It's like bang bang, and then Doomguy will move backwards.
Yeah. I think that he would possibly even think at that point that, oh, hey, Sky.
Oh, hi, Sky.
Sky
We have a
is
Sky
ready.
Ray.
Sky.
Thank you,
Hi.
Sky.
Hi,
Hello.
Sky.
Welcome to Angry Boys, Tony.
Angie boys.
Angie.
Here's Angie boys.
Got two dudes fighting in a show home, and there's like a realtor trying to show a little family around and not get shot by the people fighting.
This lounge is trashed.
Oh yeah, the lounge is just gone.
They're in the kitchen, they're like trying to act like nothing's happening in the corridor upstairs.
Don't worry about that. Howdy, Sky. Allie's here too.
Why am I imagining this guy sounding actually like Peakley from Lilo and Stitch?
The
Don't
realtor.
worry about that. Just come over here. Blah, 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 blah. Tell me that's not amazing.
Okay, but here's what I expect would happen. Most likely, if you ask me, I think that Doomguy might have thought that Guts is dead at this point. It's possible because he probably would be on the ground, not moving, and bleeding out. That's what it would look like. So
Yeah, but at that point, he'll just straight up shoot the other person.
yeah, but what I'm going to say is what will happen, most likely, is that, yeah, Shirk will get shot.
What's the tournament
Yeah.
today? The tournament today is Angry Boys.
Yeah.
They're all very
Although
angry.
Doomguy, as I said before, will have also moved back anyway because he doesn't know what the other combatant is capable of.
Yeah, like, I think she hasn't had enough time to get a spell
No.
off.
No.
But the point is, I think she gets shot and killed,
Yeah.
and she's dead. And she didn't have any armor or anything, so she's screwed. But the thing is, that's going to really, really, really piss off Guts.
You say,
So I'm going to say that I think that would result in the Berserker armor taking over.
is who in the
Okay.
tournament, Sky? I'm not sure who Uka
Uka
is.
Uka?
No, Uka Uka is not in the tournament. No.
Who's
No.
Uka Uka?
Uka Uka is the...
Is it the mask from Crash Bandicoot?
From Crash Bandicoot, yeah. But as opposed to Aku Aku.
Oh.
Is the evil one.
Okay.
He's the evil mask. It's a weird character, but no, he's not in this one.
Yes, the evil master.
Is he an Angie boy? Would that have been a good one?
Not the kind. It's not the same kind of angry.
Okay.
If there are any specific characters you ever want to see
He's
us
more
talk about,
peeved
we do have a
than
fan-sponsored tournament
you know.
open now.
So we should do another one called PV Boys.
He's constantly pissed off with his lackeys. Is the good way to look at it. But this is what I'm going to say. So here's what I'll tell you about the Berserker armor.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens is that he essentially stops caring about being hit, and he goes for his opponent.
No Kefir
with
or
zero-
Sephiroth either.
And he stops caring about taking damage because he doesn't feel pain anymore,
Yeah.
and he doesn't feel fear anymore, and he essentially is just running. It's kind of like instinct, like eye-up instinct,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
So then that means he just rushes his opponent.
I don't know these people.
No Vass either.
Maybe we should have asked Sky to help on this one.
Maybe.
Sky seems to know a lot of Angie boys.
What, Vass from... You mean like from...
I recognise the
Far
name
Cry.
Far
Sephiroth.
Cry.
Sephiroth is from Final Fantasy.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
feel
if most
like
of
we
these
need
are.
to describe this a bit more. We mean angry boys in the sense that they brutally and with a lot of wrath
They're
just go
berserkers.
straight. Yeah, they're berserkers. That's what we mean.
Like the Hulk. Thank you,
Yeah.
Holly.
So Far Cry 3 Vass is not like a berserker. He's just kind of nuts.
Like we've got Doomguy, Guts, Kratos, Hulk, Vader, Kharn, Percedal, and Heracles.
From
Yeah.
Fate Stay Night.
But anyways, so with Guts now like going into his berserker armor, what weapon do you think like Doomguy's going to go for? Because I think he has a moment
Plasma.
to be like, I'm a shoot or something.
Plasma, probably.
Yeah?
What were the two upgrades for that? There's the venting and there's the
The other one.
microwave beam.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
He will do that,
yeah right. So it will keep him
which
up.
stops things in their tracks whilst they're being hit.
So the berserker armor also fixes his body. Not like it fixes his body temporarily.
Okay.
But basically, if possible, it will essentially put his body back
So
together.
with that definition, you do have an answer for a game that's not come out yet. Okay.
Ooh. Let us know.
But yeah, basically, I'm thinking he would be able to actually tank that and get into melee with him. At which point he'll probably not be going for a slash. He'll be going for a big piercing
Jam
strike.
From Stranger of Paradise. Okay.
Yeah. Now, he doesn't actually have the strength, looking at this, to do serious damage.
The thing I would say is, what would I compare it to? I would compare it to like strikes from like Barons of Hell.
Okay. So it would do serious damage, but he wouldn't be down.
Not instantly, no.
BFG.
Yeah.
If it's the sort of thing that's like, I
He'd
can't
probably,
take
like-
another one of them.
He'd be like,
Do
ow.
apologise for
He'd be like,
mentioning
that's
so many
actually
stranger
really
games.
hard. That really hurt.
So he'll double jump away
Yeah, probably.
and
But that means he is using it. I mean, does that mean he decides he needs to?
yeah,
Yeah?
I guess he uses it.
Yeah? I guess but that would be the win then. Because I'm like, Guts' body will not survive the BFG. Even with Berserker armor, no. So yeah. But that's an interesting fight. So, and then the BFG's trash just destroy. There's a hole in the fucking building.
The realtor is like, you see, it's very breezy in here.
It's modern, rustic, and aerated.
You have
Oh,
lots
shit.
of space.
No. Doing the wrong
Hey.
voice.
We blown the house up! Oh no, Jojo!
Oh my god, is Jojo the little boy?
Yes,
That's
little
coming to
kid
visit the-
Jojo. There's like, I don't know who the mom is.
Jojo!
Venom, we have in a different tournament. Yes.
Oh, don't apologise, Sky.
Yeah, it's nice to hear about all these other things, other options we could consider.
It's
for
always
future
nice to have
tourneys.
active people in the chat.
Yeah. There are so many characters we could talk about for things like this.
Also, if Leonardo's... Is it Leonardo?
Leonardo Nathan.
Yeah, if they're still here, then this is Sky, another lovely trans streamer. Who I know won't mind me mentioning because she's very, very open about that.
It's cool.
I'm pretty sure it's in her bio.
Yeah.
Leo knows you are brilliant!
Oh, that's kind of.
So I thought you three already knew each other, but maybe I just knew who Leo was through Bandit.
So Sky and Leo knew each other.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, that means we're moving on to losers round 2 with Guts and Hulk.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Well. Oh, this was that one that I was talking to you about, which was interesting. I didn't entirely know what to make of it, but
Does Ali want to roll these dice?
I'm actually okay.
Okay.
I'm over here.
you can roll them, Holly, if you like.
Okay, I'll roll the twist first.
Yes.
5.
No twist.
So no twist.
No twist.
For Guts. Yes, just 10. So just prepared. Okay, and then for Hulk.
Eight.
8.
Which is buff.
Ooh, buff and prepared.
Buff and prepared, and what was 10? Just neither and nothing.
Yeah,
Prepared was it?
just prepared, yeah.
So Guts is prepared for the Hulk. So Guts knows what the Hulk looks like.
Yeah, and the Hulk knows what Guts looks like. But also is going to get a buff, so...
Hulk knows the puny human.
They're on Crimson Claws Island.
Oh,
From
shit!
Watsu.
This is going to be fun. So Crimson Claws Island is under siege by demons falling out of the sky.
And Hulk gets an ally. Which...
We never actually decided.
I thought we agreed on Thor.
We were having it before.
Well, if
That's
that's
what
what
the
you're
image
prepared
is.
for, we'll do that.
I'm like, if you guys changed things last night after I went to bed, after getting all the images ready, then
Yeah.
Then
I
that's
don't have
nice.
images for it.
Would Undyne
Would
count?
Undyne count as angry, or would Undyne...
Hot-headed, I would say.
Hot-headed, I mean, I think she's a bit too...
We need
thoughtful.
people really angry. You know, beyond.
So angry that they are fueled and powered by their anger.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think all of these characters have that to some extent.
So shall we just say that this is movie Thor just for ease of reference?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go, I am comic Thor.
Oh, Comic Thor is crazy.
How many gods or godlike beings have turned up in this tourney? Omega Flowey. Oh fuck no.
Omega Flowey. Oh no.
So Crimson Claw's Island,
Yeah.
as you can see. Actually, can you?
What?
You can't on that image, but there is a massive demon portal in the sky.
Oh, actually, I can nudge it. It's not it. There. One sec. I can move it. Do. Okay, I'll just show the portal in the sky.
Yeah.
Look
So
there.
there's a massive demon portal with demons falling, like feather falling out onto things.
Yeah.
They're like weird sludge demony things.
Yeah.
Pseudo amorphous.
Yes.
And on the island itself, there's a war between these demons and tons of submarines that are shooting artillery whilst aquatic themed mechs stomp around on land piloted by weird shark people.
What the hell happens in Wakfu?
Exactly!
Weird stuff.
Do you want to watch it later?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Awesome.
But okay, I would say just so we know. To be honest, actually, before we even start, I'm just going to say it's probably going to Hulk.
This is almost definitely going to Hulk.
Yeah. The demons
does seem to
don't
have an ally.
sound like much of an issue for Guts, especially because his sword.
Oh shit, I forgot something.
What?
Also, there is the former god of the Eops there
Oh right, yeah,
fighting the god of the demons.
right.
And if shit goes too far for the demon god, he will absorb all of the demons to become a super demon, possessing himself with all of demon kind to gain a buff.
Wow. Okay.
And his body's also amorphous. Like, there's a thing where someone, like, punches him in the stomach and he's like, ooh! And then his stomach grows teeth and chomps the hand. He's
Oh,
like...
That's like the Thing.
He's like, ooh!
That's like the movie The Thing. Yeah.
What I might just do later is I might just show you that scene.
Yeah, I think
From
I've seen
Watford.
bits and pieces of Watford. But look, the point being that, yeah, I don't think the Thor and Hulk are going to be particularly phased by their surroundings.
It's just going to piss Hulk off occasionally.
Guts is going to maybe have a little bit of issue with some of the bombardments, but it's not going to be that big a deal. But the thing is, with all of this going on, and then Hulk and Thor just going to just ham on Guts, I just don't see a way.
Especially since Hulk is the only character who has a way to negate invulnerability and invincibility.
Yeah.
So
MCU
Guts is like, I have a sword that cannot be broken. Hulk, I'ma break it.
Yeah, he probably just...
It won't be like quick, but if he like hammers on it enough and gets mad enough, it will start to break. Okay, let's say that starts happening because he gets backed into a corner because of Burford or something.
Yeah.
Thor's like, ooh, it blocked me on there, what the hell?
Yeah.
But then Hulk smashes and smashes and smashes and it starts bending. What does Guts do
Can
when he
use it
sees
to
it
bludgeon?
starting to bend and creak?
I mean, it's wide enough that you could use it as a paddle.
Realistically, I think he goes...
Arm cannon.
He probably just goes... He probably runs. He probably goes... I've just realised I cannot win this fight. I will run away.
He's like, nope.
Which, to be honest, at that point, it's a loss. It doesn't
At
matter.
that point, even if they don't pursue...
He absolutely does not have his grasses on.
He is like he is smart enough to realise when he's not going to win a fight. He's got zero chance.
Yeah, is there anything he could do? Anything? Okay, Swordmaster, air manipulation. These two, that's not gonna help.
Not gonna make a big difference.
Super senses. I mean, that will help with the artillery and their location, but not really so much with this. Acrobatics can help with dodging. Willpower, you can.
Like, the thing is, the actual
analytical
sword.
prediction.
I think the actual
Stealth
sword
master.
could hurt Hulk quite a bit. Maybe even if he gets a really lucky shot and gets him, like, chops his head off, he could beat him that way, but he needs to get that lucky shot. And usually.
Thor is there.
Yeah, and Thor is there, and usually he doesn't necessarily go straight for chopping off the head. He goes for, like, chopping through the body, you know? Because he's used to just chopping people in half.
Okay. So he stood there. Thor just unleashes an entire lightning storm at his location. What does he do?
He has been fried like that before and survived. And
So let's say that the
I think
first.
most likely it probably puts... Actually, that kind of screws him because it puts him probably straight into losing control and getting into the Berserker armor. At which point he loses his sense of, like, ability to hold back.
And let's say he just finishes that sort of coming on and Hulk lands on top of him.
Yeah. I think that, well, I mean, you'd see that coming. You know, if he's sort of being able to predict his opponent.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the thing is, at that point, he actually goes for the most brutal, most effective way to kill an opponent. But that doesn't give him, like, the ability to know
That's needed.
He doesn't know that you basically need to chop Hulk's head off.
Who is Devil Akuma?
I vaguely know.
One angry boy.
So let's say he stabs Hulk right through,
Oh yeah.
and then Hulk rips his head off.
Yeah.
That's basically what happens.
Yeah, it's basically like he kind of had a moment where he could have won, but he just doesn't. He just didn't know what he needed to do.
Yeah.
He just
That sounds right.
If anybody would like to discuss Tournament Arts further, we do have a Discord channel for it.
Yeah.
And it's
Although what's the fan stream? The fan one.
the fan sponsored tourney.
So the idea is
either donate
all the characters are fan chosen.
money or you donate bits,
Yeah.
and you can submit one character, or if you give a big donation, maybe a couple.
Okay,
to
so
fan
it's not
tournament
really with the bits. It's not really doable just yet.
Not just yet, but
No.
we'll have probably a bit soon, and until
Yeah.
then we have the donation link.
We're waiting to see if Lays chooses somebody.
Yeah, it's like my friend gave us like 10 quid, and I've said to him you can have a character in that for free.
Yeah. He didn't want nothing.
Yeah.
But I think that's got to go to Hulk.
Yeah, it's just overpowering. Like that entire scenario, the environment, the ally, the matchup.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Well, we just need to get our average viewers over 3, and it's currently at 2.5.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hey.
We're getting there. Anyway.
I think you had like 8 people in here earlier.
Yeah, 8's the highest it's been for this stream so far. So we've had like nobody lower than 3.
That's nice.
That's good. That'll
We
help.
want bits, and we also want channel
I know,
points,
they're so
and we want
close.
Emotes. I have so many emotes piling up just to use. So I'm looking forward to it.
But yeah, let's continue. I mean, I'm gonna be just before I even get into this. Kharn versus Heracles. Heracles has lost a lot of his lives.
He's got one left.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that previous fight, yeah, he's kind of on
He's
his
got
last
one
legs.
life. So if he goes down, he goes down.
So
He's got
really,
the one life, and then that little extra jump back to try and kill him at the end.
so realistically, he really needs to pull it out of the bag to beat Kharn. No twist.
Oh god, it's the number of corn.
Oh, it is the number of corn. It's 8. It's the holy number of corn.
The fates have a preference.
And it's
Uh,
not
Fates have a preference. And it's not fate. Yeah, I wish you all could have seen
Kharn's
Holly's little
got 9.
there. Yeah, we all wanted you to see Holly's little thing apparently.
Oh
you've got
no, Ali, Heracles got 8.
Stay nice.
So that's a buff and prepared, but also 8.
Yeah, but Kharn got 9. Imagine if he had 8 too.
If that would have happened, I say Khan gets a free buff.
He gets extra blessed by corn. Okay.
Like he just automatically gets the upgraded version of himself.
Oh, did we just not show the fucking
Oh,
dice
s-
again? Oh, I'm sorry.
Redo.
No. But as you see, it's an 8 on the twist dice, and
Yeah, and 8 on Heracles' dice.
yeah.
Wait, that means we could reroll cards to try and get 8.
Do you wanna?
I mean, I can see that as soon as I said that, I hit some notes.
no re-rolls.
Rerolls are not cool.
Yeah.
No, but only, I mean, maybe if they weren't shown.
No. Hold on
Well,
to what we had.
if we don't show them again, we immediately reroll. We don't look at what even it is, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but let's figure out location. I'm going to take the island off now. Oh right, let's find a location.
Spin the wheel, see what's happening.
The pinball.
Giant pinball machine.
Yes, this
You
was
like
one of my
that?
suggestions. So they're tiny, or they're in a massive pinball machine.
Either way,
Both Jim and I have a big collection
Either
of dice
way,
sets, so...
Rick from Rick and Morty is the one playing.
Oh no. He's like, oh my god, Marty, come and see these little guys in my pinball machine.
You gotta hit the ball, Marty. You gotta hit the ball, Marty. You gotta hit the ball into the king.
do the flipper thing.
Oh jeez.
Those guys are getting in the way of your pinball work.
See, I only do mask voice for impressions.
You're good at voice impressions. Like who got the buff?
Oh yes, that's true. Buff.
You do need to play D&D, but where did that come from?
See, looking at
Yeah.
the dice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that might make a difference.
Oh.
So Heracles is getting enhanced.
He has some.
So this is Heaven's Feel.
He's
Heracles
the only one
after being
whose lifting
absorbed
strength
by
never. Okay, he's the
Sakura.
only one who actually doesn't get buffed in 2 of their stats because they're already maxed.
Yes, but interestingly, he's
If
being
you don't
enhanced.
If you don't
He's
want
kind
spoilers
of-
for Fate Stay Night,
Well,
but why have you been listening to me talk about Fate?
Yeah, well, listen. You probably shouldn't want spoilers from all of
So
these.
before you
Yeah.
go into specifics of what it means,
Yeah,
attack potency goes from island to small country.
yeah.
Speed stays massively hypersonic. Lifting strength stays at class K. Striking strength goes from island to small country, and durability stays island. So
yeah.
he's the one who gets buffed the least because he was already buff.
Yeah.
I mean, Mad Enhancement increases all the stats anyway. That's how it works in Fate.
Yeah, but apparently even with those enhancements, that doesn't actually change the class.
Yeah, it doesn't change class.
No. I mean the class of like his strength tiers.
Strength.
It still fits into that category of strength apparently.
So look, he ends up looking like this. Yeah.
He's blind, but he's
This is actually a
very
point.
ranged.
In a way, he's actually got a little bit of a nerf in that he is now blind.
He's very, very
Well,
angry and strong.
Okay, but what happens that's good for him?
Well, he becomes stronger, as we mentioned
Yeah.
that. And something else to keep in mind is that he is quote unquote blackened. So he has like the power of the Holy Grail in him, which is kind of strange. It's like if you make contact with his skin, he can kind of drain you into the Holy Grail. In which point you kind of get absorbed into all evil that exists.
Is that how that works?
Well, sort of, right?
Roughly,
He can drag you into the sludge.
I think that's
Does
all
that
that we
happen
need
to
to know
anyone?
for the sake of.
Well, he comes from it.
Comes from it, and I don't think he drags anyone into it. I don't know. Does that work if the
Well, I mean, actually, if you
corrupted
think
grail
about
isn't around?
if you think about Heracles, like when he in this situation, that was actually the explosion of the Angraminu shadow thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, he's made of the same stuff. He's directly
Yeah.
connected to it. I would have thought you don't want to touch him.
Would employ Soul to have the same thing though?
Okay. Ignoring that, what else?
Though he's not quite the same
Holly's
as she
just
is.
making gestures that looks like boobs.
Yeah.
Don't slap a boob.
Weird hand gestures. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. The main thing I'm thinking here is that
He's stronger and angrier.
yeah, and he's angry. He kind of being blind though.
In the pinball machine might be.
It might be a bit of an issue.
Because I think the idea is the pinball machine is indestructible.
Yeah.
Like they're just stuck in it. They can't just break out.
Yeah.
Defeats the point of the environment. Oh my god, being blind in a pinball machine.
Really bad, yeah.
That's enough.
The thing that I'm sort of thinking here is that, okay, I think that this is a situation where I'm probably going to say,
Sky.
what is
it's
Warhammer
okay.
about? That's a very.
No, it's okay. We will devote an entire stream to that one day.
Sure,
Maybe.
we'll do it. Yeah, we'll be talking about doing a podcast. We'll do a Warhammer episode.
We'll do a podcast and explain.
Warhammer is what these two nerd out over all the time.
Warhammer is about a lot of bullshit. So we'll
a lot
go
of bullshit and then throwing spaceships and skulls and blood.
Yeah. Anyway, no, Holly, I'm willing to argue that I think basically if Blackened Berserker grabs you, you start getting
Well, I hope you're
covered
fucking
in
willing
this
to argue.
sludge.
That's the point.
Okay, I could. Okay, you probably can't pull you into it, but they're having some effect.
He's a bit different to Salter.
Okay,
Yeah.
but who was prepared?
Okay, so Heracles is.
So that sounds cool. You'd happily see this podcast.
Kharn isn't. Oh,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we have considered doing like a podcast.
So being unprepared in this means that he immediately falls in and gets punted somewhere.
he's like, what the fuck?
So
We're getting really pissed off.
So he's just been like shot up the side and into the thing.
Yes.
So Heracles is already in the pinball machine and prepared in this case. He's had time to understand his environment.
Yeah, he probably at least he does develop a kind of understanding,
Yeah,
and
he
he
have a
and he does have a good
He
enough
can see what he's
hearing.
because he can see what he's going after. I mean, he goes straight after Shiro.
Yeah. He runs after a kid
Sakura
in a
sends
forest while he's
Yeah.
blind for like hours. So
This sounds like CPS need to be called.
no, I was trying to kill him. You could still
This
call
sounds
him.
like CPS needs to be called.
Yeah, you could still yeah.
I mean, Kiro was around, but he's really not CPS.
Yeah,
It
that's
definitely sounds like
He's the
CPS
funny-
needs to be called.
that carries a priest, so it sounds it makes
Oh, CPS! CPS! Someone get child protection services in here!
Yeah. Okay, the thing about this, right, is that basically what I'm saying is that now Heracles' attacks don't only do damage, they also kind of do a life-draining
It's a
effect.
bit of a mental corruption.
Khan's attack potency is still Dwarf Star, though.
Yes, this is the thing, is that I think that Kharn still has, like, the strength and the striking power needed to kill
Heracles
Heracles?
is faster but blind.
Yes.
And has better lifting strength. But Khan's striking strength is Dwarf Star. His durability is Dwarf Star.
Yeah, but does it make a difference if he's kind of being weakened by this? Like, every strike is weakening him.
I mean, I'm trying to think, how do I compare something's power to the 9 Lives Blade Works that Shiro does? That's what kills him off.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
Well, I mean, the 9 lives is
Okay,
like meant
well,
to kill him. in one
Heracles' durability
Yeah.
is apparently still that of an island at its strongest.
shot.
Well, not of an island, but island class.
Yeah, this is my thought, is that if the fight went on long enough and he can get enough strikes on Kharn, then he'll actually weaken him to the point where he can be killed by his strikes. But
Does Heracles try and dodge attacks at all like this?
he's blind and he's too much of a...
Trying to
he is a berserker. It's his class. So no, not really.
So Khan will hit him with Gorechild.
Yeah, I think basically Kharn will manage to kill Heracles before Heracles can weaken him enough.
Yeah. And Heracles will go down, then he'll get back up again, but he's already
Run
been
at him.
pinged off somewhere.
Oh yeah.
How
Yeah.
long does he have to try?
I
and-
don't know, because like the guy we see him do it to is like right in front of him.
The only example of which we see this happen, he's killed almost immediately after getting back up.
He gets
So-
back up and the guy just like speaks
So we
him.
don't know how long
Shoots
it
another
actually
thing at him.
lasts, but
Um,
we might be able to predict like a minute or something.
Yeah, so would he get back up in his big buff form or not? With its Holy Grail?
I would, yes. I think he'd still have the ability.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
still would.
I would
but-
have argued that it would be fair for him to have... It would be unfair if he didn't,
Yeah.
in this case.
But
So, if
him
you want-
being
if you want to hear
blind
me and
and
Jim
he's on
talk
the
about
clock
Fate more,
and he's in a pinball
there's a
machine.
video on our YouTube.
I feel like Kharn's going to be able to dodge long enough to get another attack in anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Gorechild won't work.
Yeah, it won't really work at that point.
Mm.
But there is still the point that he's on the clock, and does he have enough time to get enough strikes on Kharn? No, I don't think
it's
so.
like I feel like if he's already been weakened.
Weirdly, then I think that means he gets downed, gets killed, gets back up, and he's striking at Kharn, and Gorechild isn't really working. But then it can't just last long enough that Heracles just topples over.
How many lives did we agree that he lost in the fight against Palpatine and Vader?
5.
5.
Yeah, because they have long enough to try everything, basically. With all the debuffs they can throw at him.
So in total he'd lost 11 already.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
This would have been a bit of a different situation if he still had more lives.
Yeah. Because Kharn doesn't have that many different...
Okay. I'm
different
glad we
ways.
found a way
He's
to
got
manage.
plasma.
I'm glad we managed to find a way to make the lives thing not as OP as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is lots of them have
I
ways
like what
to deal
Sky's putting in
multiple lives and things. Yeah. There's no...
Kharn wins.
He gets knocked down, but he gets back again.
But we can't
But the
sing
chains
it
of heaven
We
because
can't
keep
sing
you
it.
down.
You can't... Shut.
He gets back down, and I don't sing that again. I sing something else.
Hey, careful. Parodies also count, apparently.
Oh no, yeah, but that's also legally sampling.
They like Twitch cares.
True.
Hey, I'm glad we got the reference, yeah.
Okay, but that means we're moving on into the semi-finals.
Ooh.
We have Percedal versus Doomguy. The temptation to do the Doom theme just now, god damn it. Nope.
Heavy metal
Implying
intensified.
I'm on key enough to be picked up.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, we got DMCA'd for humming something.
Yeah,
Did you?
I didn't think...
we did. It was crazy.
What were we humming?
We got DMCA'd on YouTube, though.
Yeah.
That's a different beast.
It is
That is a whole ass beast.
Yeah. If we got DMCA'd on Twitch, our VOD would have been taken down.
Okay, so Percedal and Doomguy.
Good thing we re-upload everything to YouTube and we don't make money off the YouTube.
So Percedal's basically quite durable anyway. It's large town level.
Yeah.
So he can actually take some hits from
Shall I
Doomguy's
roll twist?
Do you want to do
Yeah,
rolls?
roll twist.
Yeah,
We'll make sure to
swap dice.
transition.
Yes, this
I
time.
will transition always.
6.
Eh.
This is Percedal.
12. No, wait, that's a 6, so it's 13.
13. So
13 for
that's,
Percedal.
that's enough, and also unprepared for Percedal.
This isn't looking good.
Doomguy?
Ah!
What's that?
4, 1, 1.
114.
So 6. Okay, so he's prepared and buffed.
Oh. I forget the low rolls aren't that bad. Okay, I think I
the
know
low
who
rolls
wins this.
The low rolls are good. Well,
So-
we'll have to see exactly what they get.
Yeah.
Let me just get rid of the pinball option.
I feel like I have really good location ideas.
Yeah, these were pretty fun ones.
The real estate one and the pinball machine.
They're in
Walmart!
They're in a Walmart.
Oh my god, and people are just sort of shuffling past
I'm
them to do their
surprised.
shopping, uncaring that there's a fight happening.
Say we've had the infinite ball pit come up. I'm surprised Custard hasn't come
I
up
am
again.
scared. I am scared that Custard is not here yet. I'm waiting for it to appear
Watch
in the
Custard
final.
Dimension be the last fight location.
I'd love that.
Well, we need to do a nerf and a buff, so nerf for Percedal.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
buff opponent!
Oh no!
So roll twice for Doomguy?
Doomguy's gonna get 2 buffs. Gets Enhance.
Oh shit.
So now he's Eternal
Till
Doomguy.
Doomguy.
And Ally.
Isabel!
Yes! You said swimming pool would be your idea. Well, we've had water park in a past tournament arc, and we had a children's holiday park this time.
Oh no.
Which was funny because we were fluffing that people just slid down the slide as part of their acrobatic maneuvers. Like as soon as they get, like they jump backwards onto the slide, do a quick flourish, slide down, like wee, and then continue, and the other guy chases them, jumps onto the slide, flings
Suggesting
something at him, and goes
If you want to suggest locations or anything for tournament arcs, like, just put it in the Discord channel.
Yeah. I feel like eventually you could have a redeem for that.
Yeah, I
That
feel
would be a
like
good idea.
something I might like when I get channel points.
Because
the high
then-
one up is like add location to the tournament
Well,
arc.
not even higher up, because having more location ideas is never bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of like the idea that we can eventually just have like a big pool of locations, and whenever we do a tourney, we could just pick out of like 20 out of that.
Well, that's unfortunate for
Isabel
Percedal.
is just sitting on his shoulder with the super shotgun.
Oil rig.
She's essentially his second gun.
Oil rig's not a bad idea.
That's
But,
pretty cool.
but yes, so this is the fight.
So
In a
Doomguy-
Walmart.
Yeah. So Doomguy has attack potency of small city compared to Percedal's town. His speed is massively hypersonic, which is still slower than Percedal's base,
Wow.
which is massively hypersonic plus.
What does the Versus Wiki say about Isabel from Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I will have to look
Holding
it
a
up.
super shotgun.
Jim, look it up.
I will look it up.
Lifting strength for Doomguy is class G, which is more than Percedal's superhuman. Striking strength is small city, which is larger than Percedal's large town, which is still surprisingly high. Durability is small city level. Percedal's is large town.
Oh, while you're at it, can we get the stats for Tom Nook, the chat asks?
Here we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong character. Is this the right character? No. Turns out there's multiple characters called Isabella.
It's just called Isabel, not Isabella.
Don't worry, I've got the right page now.
Yeah, I've got it, yeah. I don't think she's technically supposed to have a super shotgun, but in this case she does.
Attack potency wall level.
Oh.
Speed average human. Lifting strength class 25. Holy shit! Class 25. Striking strength wall class. Durability wall class.
She's not bad.
She's surprisingly good.
Yeah. Apparently she's 28 in dog years, but 4 in human years.
Holy shit! She's strong enough to lift Big Ben.
Yeah, that makes sense. I bet there's Big
Well,
Ben
she-
in the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Big Ben is I mean, my island has a statue of Liberty and a Maui head and a sphinx on it, so Big Ben
So
is probably
basically,
there.
she's running
She
around
turns
like
into a leaf.
Pew, pew,
She
like,
turns Big Ben into a leaf and carries it around.
Isabel
so.
is sort of like a joke character, not managing to do much, but will occasionally flip the Eiffel Tower at someone. I think we don't have to actually worry about her doing too much.
You
But,
say Big Ben is technically just the bell, but
but
you carry a lot of bells around in Animal
We
Crossing.
are talking about eternal Doomguy in this case.
yes,
He could always, if he wanted, and it's kind of getting late into the tournament, if he wanted, he could pull out the Unmaker or the Crucible. Still.
Yeah. So I feel like Percedal's going to be faster and able to dodge a lot.
Yeah.
Little doggo with a gun running at him,
Um,
while Doomguy is also shooting the shit out of him.
Honestly, did not expect Doomguy to get this far.
yeah, he's doing pretty well, isn't he? This is the thing, is neither of these two have lost yet.
No. I feel like... Okay, I feel like the way the fight would go is a few hits would get hit on either side. Percedal would realise that he's not strong enough, but he would still try. And then when he's like really flawed, he would get possessed and get up again.
Yeah, possessed by the demon.
Like fully back to...
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can see his demonic form there.
Yeah. So...
But
that actually does buff him,
yes,
obviously.
but of course, Doomguy is used to fighting demons.
Yes.
Thing I'm sort of wondering is where this goes. I'm kind of, well, I mean, Doomguy is Doomguy, right? I'm kind of just trying to get a grip on what Percedal's going to be trying to do.
Yeah.
I mean, Doomguy's just going to be shooting him, right? Going for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and still, He still has the chainsaw, but he also has that like the stabby claw that comes out of his fist.
Okay, so his durability will go up to island level, which is actually much higher than Doomguy's enhanced form's attack strength.
Really?
Small city level.
Oh. So I'm assuming that means like his like punches and things.
Attack potency and striking strength.
Oh wow, really both.
Can you imagine small city level? That is still pretty heckin' big.
Yeah.
So it's the sort of thing where Doomguy then has to wear this guy down.
Yeah.
But this guy's attack potency. Trying to find that.
Yeah.
It does not list it. It is stupid.
Got magic attacks and stuff. I'm imagining occasionally Isabella just like
Oh,
pushes
island
over.
class as well.
Yeah, pushes over like a stack of clothing.
Well, I was gonna say like just like an aisle.
Oh, basically everything goes to island class.
Right. Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
But I still feel like a super weapon would still floor him.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't down him, it'll floor him.
You think
and
it won't kill him? I mean,
The shit this guy's...
I was just thinking
Because
about like
he doesn't have the BFG.
yeah, he's used it. Well, the thing
I
is,
feel like it would be
I
like...
don't imagine all of the shots of the Unmaker will hit.
Let's say he goes for the Unmaker because he's faster, so he wants to spray and pray at it.
Yeah.
So the Unmaker, they'll probably wear him down to the point where he realises he's going to lose.
Yeah.
This is what I think he's going to do.
And then Isabel just shoots him in the knee.
That's how he knows he's going to lose. He's on his knees. So he lets Rubelax out.
You think he'll do that? Okay. But technically, does he have to? Surely Doomguy only needs to kill Percedal. He doesn't
Yeah,
need to
so
kill...
this is what I think will happen. I think it just depends, like... Would Doomguy shoot for the guy on the floor or for the demon?
I mean...
It's Doomguy.
he's-
What does Doomguy like to kill?
He's probably going to be more inclined to attack the demon. Right?
Every single hit will increase Rubelax's size.
While Isabel shoots at the guy on the floor.
Well,
Honestly, I was leading up to that. I think this
Isabel
might
just
actu-
like caps him.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think what will happen is it will depend on, is Percedal okay enough to take out Isabel? Because if he is, he wins.
Isabel ends up being surprisingly strong and tough.
Well, no. Surprisingly relevant.
Yes.
So it depends. If she can go there and just...
And we were supposing that she's using the super shotgun as well.
Oh yeah, which means Doomguy doesn't actually have it.
So in the memes, like, she's
So
always
Doomguy's
holding a
using...
shotgun,
Doomguy's got a lot of other guns he could be using.
Yeah, but he's focusing on the demon,
Yeah.
who is invincible, invulnerable, and growing in size with every attack.
Yes. Which
So
I think...
Doomguy's
Basically, I
just gonna be
think...
like, clearly I need to shoot it more.
It basically means that Doomguy's on the clock, because if he lets things get out of... Basically, things will eventually get out of hand and he'll lose. Because the demon will just turn around and stomp him. But,
Step on him by accident, even.
yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to think that in this situation, Isabella will finish Percedal off.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
I know, like,
You
parts
wanna
of me
keep it-
thinks
do-
that it's very likely that Percedal would be
You
able
need to go
to
cook
do
food and eat
something.
after streaming, so you'll leave
But
the work to support.
The other part of me
Okay.
doesn't want
Thank
him to
you,
do
Sky.
anything.
And thanks for joining in.
What are you cooking?
I'd like
Make
to
me
know what
some.
Sky's cooking too. What's the Rock cooking?
I don't know, I can't smell it.
Yeah, I mean, also keeping in mind the super shotgun can fire quite quickly.
Yeah.
She can just be like boom, 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 and yeah,
Yeah. I think honestly, it's the sort of thing you'd need to roll dice for, but that's not what we do here.
yeah.
So I
we
think-
don't usually do that.
No.
Yeah. So basically, I
Sky,
think we're
what do
kind-
you think?
Enjoy that.
Guy on the floor, can he get up in time to not get shot by a shotgun as someone waddles over with it? So she's trundling over with the shotgun. Does he have enough time to get on his feet? If he can get on his feet...
You know what? I think we need
He
to ask the
wins.
question. So we've seen a situation. I'm sure that sometime in the show it happens where he releases the demon, right? How long does that take? Does it kind of, and does it sort of take it out of him or what? You know what I mean? Does it?
Unfortunately, I don't quite remember
Okay.
the specifics of it. I would have to watch the episode.
Without knowing, I'm just inclined to think it's going to delay him enough that Isabella.
To be fair, I get the feeling that it's just I relinquish my guardianship sort of thing. Because he's a guardian of this thing, so all he has to do is just like...
Say it, yeah.
I don't, and he doesn't even say it, but I can't remember the exact situation.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is that he's been blasted with the Unmaker, so he's pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt, yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'm imagining him like crippled and on the floor.
He's just there,
I think
on
he
the
would have enough time
ground,
to release through that.
trying to get up
think.
on his knees, and he's just looking at this little cheerful yellow dog trundling over with a huge gun.
Like, does he have enough time to, in spite of his injuries, get on his feet? If he can do that, he's fine. But if he does not, by the time that she's got down the aisle, then he's dead.
I think that he doesn't have enough time, and I think that you'll see Isabella say in Animal Crossing voice, "Die, bitch,"
Yeah.
which will go beep, and then boom. Yeah.
Just with the cheery Animal Crossing music
I will
playing.
say, he's not actually out by losing like this,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I love how... Oh my god, we should get trophies made for like the victors in this and have them like drawn up. There should be one just for this little fight. Oh no. You should commission artwork
We do have
for
a bit
cool
of a thing
moments.
for trophies in this.
We do
commission-
have
You
trophies
should
for our main
commission
game.
artwork for ridiculous, stupid moments. You're just like...
Just a trophy for
with like...
being murdered by Isabel.
I
got
feel
killed
like
by-
maybe a
Oh my god,
maybe a
Darwin Awards.
maybe a trophy for just stupidest death.
Yeah, you should just have Darwin Awards in this.
Just
Like one of them is just... He's
Okay.
killed by Isabel.
Well,
killed by
moving
by
on,
the joke
I
character.
suppose, right? Okay.
It's just killed by the comic relief.
So, Hulk versus Kharn.
Now that's interesting.
It is. Yes.
I'm gonna go to bed.
What? No, we need you, Ali.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah.
Well, I need food. Oh, Holly, don't look guilty. I'm sorry. I am just very hungry. I've only had pancakes today.
I mean, I can go see what's in the kitchen if you want anything.
No, we'll do something after the stream. If you guys have you guys eaten tea?
I had that little bit of pasta, but I'm
I-
not hungry.
Yeah, not a lot,
Okay.
but yeah. We'll look at that maybe.
Okay.
But we have to move on.
Mhm.
So
So this is Kharn and Hulk.
yeah. Do you want to roll, Ali?
You can roll.
Okay.
Okay. So at base, Kharn is stronger. What has more potency?
Oh, it's a 7. It's a 7.
Hulk is faster.
Hulk gets 12.
Kharn is stronger lift-wise.
Okay.
More striking force and more...
Kharn gets 7 plus 4 is 11. So neither of them get nerf or buff.
Mhm.
Hulk is prepared. Kharn isn't.
Why is Hulk always prepared?
He knows what's up.
Hulk knows. Why does Hulk know? Why does Hulk have precog?
He just knows what's going to happen. Okay, let's get to it. Where are we going to be fighting? Bouncy Castle.
We've had the bouncy castle.
Oh my god, Kharn and Hulk in a bouncy castle?
So it's the infinite bouncy. We've had the infinite ball pit. This is the indestructible bouncy castle.
This is the bouncy castle of berserking bounces.
Yes. this bouncy castle cannot be destroyed by anything. So anything that's thrown is going to bounce off that back wall and just ricochet around in there.
That's just the scenario then. The only thing is that Hulk is prepared for this he knows what his opponent looks like.
He's been playing in the bouncy castle. He knows.
He's just bouncing around like, oh.
He knows that it's an invincible bouncy castle. He's just enjoying that.
Puny castle.
Puny castle. Defeating my jumps.
Oh, it'd be very fun. Having a fun time.
So Kharn just gets thrown into the bouncy castle with Hulk and is like, what? And then
is immediately like grappled and punched and punched and punched.
While they're both bouncing around.
So Kharn's just disoriented for a minute.
probably.
I mean, how hard can the Hulk throw somebody like at the ground or on a wall so that they bounce around the bouncy
here's
castle?
a thing.
Hulk is really disoriented.
Finding someone in this who, when he punches them, they're kind of alright.
Yeah.
Because planet level punches versus dwarf star durability.
Yeah.
It's only one step above. But so that's like Khan's like, oh, ow!
It's like, oh, ow! You hit kind of.
Holy shit!
Imagine Khan just being like, you hit kind of hard, Green Man, and Hulk just being like, fuck. I suppose Khan would be trying probably to Gorechild him. And the Gorechild is like
strong.
It's very strong against this invincible chain axe.
Invincible?
Can't damage the bouncy castle.
It can't damage the bouncy. Wait a minute. Hulk has the ability to destroy the bouncy castle.
Oh shit!
No, you can't destroy the bouncy castle.
Yes,
That works.
by his own law, he has rules where he's able to destroy things that should not be able to be destroyed.
He has invincibility negation.
So he makes
What's
it so
outside the bouncy castle?
Oh wait, no, it's the infinite plane of bouncy castles. So it just
there's more
And
bouncy
there's
castles.
it's just a bigger bouncy castle.
Yeah, sure. That's the way.
But
we
it's a different color.
Yeah. Okay.
So what happens is Khan gets punched through the bouncy castle. Khan does not realize how big a deal this is.
Yeah, he just thinks it's a bouncy castle. He doesn't really think about it.
So he gets punched through a few walls.
To be fair,
And then
he
sees Hulk like leap off to the right because he's going to like jump off something to like wrestling down at him, and like Khan just tries to go through the wall because he just saw Hulk do it.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Aren't you gonna go there?"
and can't.
And can't.
But that's
And then immediately gets landed on.
Yeah, seems legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess he gets landed on, and Hulk's punching the crap out of him. Once again, it's kind of hurting him, but he's just there like, oh, come on, man.
I mean, it is gonna start wearing on him.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be like, oh god, this is quite a beating.
Yeah. He probably drops the plasma pistol very shortly afterwards.
Yeah, he's probably like, yeah,
this is useless for the
This
situation.
is useless.
Just two-handing the
Hulk
Gorechild.
just steps on it, it just goes and it does nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's a good call.
Probably trying to two-hand the Gorechild into him.
Yeah.
Hulk
does the whole thing.
Yeah, like holding it in place.
Yeah.
It's shredding his hands. Yeah. It's a little bit hard for me to say which way this would go, really. Because Khan is
Wait.
tougher.
Okay, I've got it. I've looked at the things. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So Hulk's gonna like let it go past.
Yeah.
Khan's gonna come at him.
Yeah.
Hulk's gonna grab the handle.
Sure.
Hulk's faster than Khan.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna punch him in the face repeatedly until he has to do something with his hands to stop him.
Right. And Hulk also has more lifting strength, so that means that it's not like Khan can wrestle the Gore-Child away from him.
No, he has to either block or let go.
Yeah. What's he likely to try and do then? He also has a flamer, but I mean,
he's gonna look at this and go.
If you try to use a flame weapon in the Invincible Bouncy Castle, it's going to hit the back wall and like come back on.
The whole
you
room
as
is
well.
just covered in
But
flames.
bouncy castles are
You're all-
filled with gas, and normally
But you
this would not be an issue here because it's invincible. But
Hulk
Hulk smashed
some.
through,
So
and
the
all
gas-
of this.
The gas would actually get a set of things. It would be a large explosion, basically.
Wait, shit! That's already happened.
Yeah.
Plasma pistol.
Oh, the plasma pistol already sets it off.
Shall we say that Hulk steps on it now, just to keep the narrative flowing?
Yeah, we'll go back to then. And
No.
then
Let's just say that this is when he steps
Okay.
on it.
Oh, right, okay.
So all of this has still happened, then he steps on it.
Sure.
So they both
Then-
get blasted, and the Gore-Child just gets flung. Neither of them get it.
Yeah, it's just away a different. It's through a hole into a different bouncy castle, and
Like
so,
they could go and find it, but they'd have to find it.
So this means it would come down to a fist fight.
Between the Hulk and Kharn the
And
Freya.
the thing is,
a
that tells
bouncy
me
castle
that
that won't
most
break.
likely Khan would be having the time of his life because he'd be enjoying this a lot, this fight. But the thing that he wouldn't really account for is that Hulk's going to get stronger and stronger as the fight goes on.
Yeah.
Until probably to the point where he can actually probably kill Khan. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's how that will go. Because he's lost his ability to give him.
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
Oh god, that could be another thing. Can you okay, what would Khan's reaction be if whilst they were wrestling for Gore-Child, the handle of this invincible axe starts bending
And breaking. He'd be there
and
like
breaking.
he'd be there. He'd go there. I think he might say something. You know how Space Marines often say stuff like really over the top. I think I can imagine him saying, "No, you cannot destroy my Primarch's weapon," or something like that.
At
You
that
broke
point,
my
there's like
broken
cracking
axe.
and sparks and dust start coming from the hand. Like, what does Khan do at that point?
I don't know. I don't know what he would do in that situation.
No, that's when that's when the step on the plasma thing happens.
He
'Cause
probably
it's
is
like,
just
no,
He's probably
you can't.
He's looking at amazed and also disturbed because he doesn't want this precious weapon to be
In
destroyed.
10,000 years, this is the first time I have felt fear.
Probably, yeah. I mean, he is kind of almost incapable of feeling fear, but I think this would be
It's
less.
like a twinge at most.
This would be more not exactly fear, but more like a I could die here. I could actually die.
Yeah, it's like a holy shit.
Yeah, and then like we say, I think it would get down.
It's
to
just
this.
it becomes Hulk. Just like
I mean, when we compare Khan and Hulk as well, thinking
oh my
about
god,
them getting
Hulk
in a
does the
fist
puny
fight,
god thing
Yeah.
eventually.
he just starts going slam, slam, slam.
Just picks
Against-
Khan up by
he goes
against
keep
bouncy castle.
slamming him repeatedly through new bouncy castles each time, breaking them, and eventually at some point Khan is dead.
No, eventually at some point Khan gets a concussion, falls unconscious. Hulk smashes him into in between some cushions,
Yeah.
in between the bouncy castle bubbles, and he's like, puny marine. It just stomps off, bounces off.
I can imagine. Actually, you know what I imagine? He just before dying, he says, "He's like, I will destroy you, demon. I am an angel of death." And then he just he does that, slams him to loads, and then just goes, "Puny angel."
and Khan's like, just running between just the noise he's making.
But yeah, that has to go to Hulk.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to the fact that if you can't,
If you
the
can't
Hulk,
finish Hulk quick.
he just becomes too strong.
Yeah.
It's like even in the movie. I mean, if you look at the one time he lost, really was when he was fighting Thanos.
Yeah, and Thanos was just deal. He just dealt with him. He was not giving him any time.
Well, he gave him like half a minute to begin with, and then he was just like, "That's enough."
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I see how you fight. Now it's time for you to be unconscious."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Thanos was. Thanos, I think, knew what he was dealing with too.
Yeah.
And he knew he had to put Hulk down ASAP. I mean, he probably would. He was unconscious, and he probably would have killed Hulk if given the chance. But obviously, Hulk was bettered away. But yeah, so we have to decide who gets to go up against Doomguy. It's either going to be Percedal or Hulk.
Okay.
So yeah.
This freaking. Okay. So Percedal versus Hulk, right?
Yes.
So if we are getting food afterwards, what will we be doing?
I don't know. I'm not hungry. So
I'll probably discuss that with you. I will discuss this.
I'm
with
not
you.
hungry, so I don't know what you two do.
Okay.
So who wants to roll? Does Holly want to roll? She's doing the 5. Just put it on the screen.
Yeah.
If we get to the last one and we roll a twist, we also need to roll location anyway.
This is Percedal. Let's have a roll.
Percedal. I feel like I'm the only person who could sit over here and still be fine.
Yeah, because you.
I have loud.
Yes. Percedal's rolled a 9. And for Hulk. What's that?
It's a 5, a 3, and
12.
12. Okay,
So none of them are buffed or nerfed.
Hulk is prepared again.
Oh my god.
You're just
Hulk,
very
master
prepared.
of prep.
He just knows what.
Yeah.
He puts in the time.
This is
He
what he's
knows-
doing with his banner, and he makes all these notes on who the opponent
Oh
is.
my god, yeah, he's banner first and he preps.
Oh, they're on the back of the Titan Gaia.
So she's climbing Mount Olympus.
Yes. Okay, very interesting. They don't have like a buff or a nerf or anything like that, so simple as.
I for once do not know this location.
So basically, in God of War, there's the Titan Gaia, and the other Titans are climbing Mount Olympus, and Kratos was on her back at the time. Gaia is kind of like
She's like a giant living forest on top of a
Oh,
giant.
I see. Okay.
yeah, so you can see her arm.
Yeah,
there.
the size of her arm
You can
with
see
the
that there's
forest
tree-
growing
Well,
on it.
okay, well, no one else can.
Oh, sorry, yes, yeah. So you can see that like trees are growing on her
Yeah.
her back. Yeah.
Okay, so to compare attack potency, Hulk is stronger than Percedal by a few degrees.
Right. Yeah.
City and town, for
Right.
example.
Yeah.
Both are as fast as each other at massively hypersonic plus.
Okay.
Lifting strength of Hulk is superior.
Hmm.
Striking strength is way superior.
Here's something that we need to consider.
Durability, Percedal is
The
superior.
location you're on is moving.
The thing is, the location is moving and also vertical. How good are both of them when it comes to balance and holding on to things?
Hulk just
He's probably just
Trees.
holding on to.
no, he just makes handhelds.
Yeah. Percedal?
Can fly.
He can fly.
Oh yeah.
So,
No, the Hulk's going to be having to hold on, but if Purple can fly, that'll make things easier for him at least.
yes.
Oh, if Percedal can fly,
I mean,
that really makes the fight different.
it does, because it sort of means that Percedal can sort of fly at Hulk and, have kind of flyby attacks.
Also, Percedal has like elemental attacks and stuff,
Yeah.
and can have a ridiculously long sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Percedal could literally fly up and just, in Dark Souls, that first boss where you jump down and stab it.
Oh, yeah, sure. You jump, basically a falling attack. Yeah. Well, do that onto Hulk, make him like lose grip. Because that's the thing is, would we? I don't. Maybe he wouldn't die, but falling from the
they're
side of
removed
Mount
from-
Olympus.
If they're removed from the arena
Irrevocably.
irrevocably,
Well, he'd be falling the distance of like nearly the depth of like he's falling off the side of Mount Olympus. So
from space
Yeah,
to Earth.
yeah. It's like It's like the upper atmosphere.
That is a big ball.
I would count being removed from the fight to such a degree that you can't get back to it within a reasonable amount of time would count as a loss.
Yeah, I think that's how we've done it in the past, with people getting sucked into space
Question
and
is
whatever.
basically. Oh, and also there's worth mentioning that Hulk is prepared and Percedal is not. So does that mean Hulk might be able to swing something?
Well, he'll be swinging a bit.
Yeah.
He's a randy fucker. No.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it, like, is there anything he could do to try and prevent that? Or get around it? Could he feasibly dodge before...
They're both matched, so it would be...
It'd be a matter of, maybe he could dodge sometimes, but,
sometimes, not all the time.
but he's
so-
not gonna, yeah. If
But that
Percedal
would be
just
down
keeps
to like
trying...
a dice roll sort of scenario again.
Well, yeah, but I feel like Percedal can just keep trying
Yeah,
without too much risk.
and there's not really much in Hulk's repertoire that would be specifically helpful here.
Yeah, because if he gets knocked off, and there's not a lot he can do. He's just going to fall a long distance. And there's not really
Yeah.
anything he can do.
And like, what could he do with prep? What would the Hulk even do with the prep here?
I don't know. I can't really...
He'd just swing about exploring.
He'd be like, I know I got to hold on when it's time, and he knows what his
I
opponent
feel
looks
like
but
it would be a bit of an intense fight for like the first 2 minutes, and then Percedal would be like,
I could just knock him off. And then he's like...
actually, Rubilax would be like, hey, idiots, you know you could just bump him off the fucking thing. And he'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. He's an idiot, but his sword isn't.
Yeah.
And his sword could be like, hey, doofus, do the thing.
Yeah, I feel like because of the nature of this fight, the fact that he's able to just knock him off and win
It's
like
one
that...
where the location adds
It's
a whole
cheeky,
new angle
but I
to it.
think that's...
It's cheeky,
I
but
can't
I think
really
I can't
see
see
a
why
way.
he wouldn't do it, and I can't see a reason that Hulk could be preventing that, and I can't see a reason why that wouldn't be a win.
Yeah.
So are we calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it's just... Yeah. I actually kind of thought Percedal would lose that.
Honestly, it was purely down to the environment. If it was any
Yeah.
other environment, I think Hulk would have that.
Environment disadvantage to the guy who has to stay on that environment.
So, we're down to possibly the final. Percedal needs to beat Doomguy twice to win the tournament.
Okay.
Doomguy only needs to win once now.
Okay, Doomguy has won against him before.
Yes.
Oh my god, imagine, like, we thought Doomguy was gonna go out!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if he fucking wins! Yeah, he truly is the angriest boy.
He's very angry.
Well, we'll see. We need some rolls. I guess I'll do them.
Yeah, Jimmy can do these.
What if this gets a twist now? No twist. Okay.
So far, the only twist we've had is the Rainbow Road.
Yeah. Guy gets 12. That's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing but prepared.
Prepared. Doomguy's prepared.
Percedal gets
9?
9.
So neither and unprepared.
Yes. Okay.
Which is his standard state of being.
Yeah. Let's see the location. Einsburn Castle. Okay.
Well, it's the Einsburn Winter Castle hallway from Fate Stay Night, the visual novel.
I love how, like, we get to the end and it's like, I no longer know anything about the locations.
It's like a fancy manor hallway with big stairs.
Yeah, it's like a big castle that they have, and they only go to this one specifically when they're doing the Holy Grail fight stuff.
Yeah.
But this is where like all the Heracles fights happen in the visual novel, and it gets destroyed a few times.
Well,
Yeah.
like the X-Men manor.
Kind of,
Yes,
yeah. This gets trashed on occasion.
And this is Doomguy, which we know very well, and Percedal, which we also know very well. So I'm just going to keep up the table chart. This fucking chart,
It's
so
helpful.
good. It's so helpful.
Sorry, I'm just going to actually nudge the image a little,
Holy
so
Grail
you can
War is
see
happening, and then
a
there's
bit-
just these two random guys just fighting.
a bit better, like that. Yeah, so they're in just like a very
The
fancy.
text feels slightly off center.
Okay, I can move it. Okay, Ali.
I'm just.
That better?
It's just not lined up with the stairs.
That better?
They're lined up with the stairs.
Okay. Well, basically, I imagine one is at the bottom of the stairs and the other one's at the top.
Kind of how it usually is with these
Doomguys
things.
are not always be at the top, ready to do these fucking
But
jumps.
he got prepared, so.
Yeah, he's at the top of the
Oh,
stairs.
also worth mentioning, there are like banisters and like a chandelier. So Percedal is there at the bottom. He walks into the hallway and just seeing Doomguy at the top.
You
then they
guys are
fight.
in these sort of archer pose, like both
So,
sides.
does
just top
Doomguy have
stairs.
any super weapons left?
He has the crucible. Wait, he doesn't. He only has that if he's the Eternal version. So no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any super powered weapons.
He already used the BFG once.
Yeah, he's out.
So, here's the thing.
Hmm.
Percedal's a lot faster.
Worth mentioning, they both remember their previous fight.
Oh, and Doomguy knows this guy's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knows exactly what he's capable of.
He probably does remember his experience with the demon before.
Percedal's thinking.
Remembering that it wasn't, all of his shooting and stuff
Personal's
wasn't
thinking
working.
that dog
So
is
he'll
better
know
not
not
be
to do
here.
that.
Yeah.
He'll know it just made it bigger.
He would know that the shooting it just made it bigger, yeah. So...
And he'll also know how tough Percedal is.
Yes, he will, yeah.
So he'll know to...
He'll know to go
I'll know
with
what
the
he'll do.
heaviest, hardest weapons.
So he'll be there at the top of the stairs
Wait,
with like...
He's got his Gauss cannon.
No. The
Yeah.
gun.
Which
The
one?
minigun.
Oh, right. Oh, he's just ready to fucking... It's like the
As he
you remember
comes
the
in through the
mobile
door.
turret?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he just gets... Percedal just gets sprayed by a ridiculous amount of firepower.
Yeah, and that would be... Okay, so his durability is large town level.
Hmm.
Could he feasibly tank it? Or is he just down? Could he tank it to the point where he lets himself get sort of possessed?
What's the comparison like in terms of ability, strength? Sorry, what was it?
It's small building, but I'm imagining
I
that
meant for like Doomguy.
that is Doomguy's
Right. So,
attack potency.
but it's like I guess it's like that, but it's this continuous spray, and there's like multiple of it, and it's yeah.
I feel like it will either he's out, or it will be like he's hanging on.
Well, if we think about a comparison here, you can do that to some of the bigger demons, and it staggers them but doesn't kill them.
Yeah, I think that will be the thing, maybe.
Yeah.
At which point he'll get... No.
What?
At that point, he's staggered, and he starts to possess.
Uh,
But he's staggered!
oh no!
So
Oh no!
Doomguy-
Doomguy glory kills him. Is that the conclusion we're coming up with at the end here? Is that
I kind of want it to be.
That Percedal
What would the
gets
next location have been?
killed.
theoretically?
Yeah.
We can check just so we know. Have a roll. Okay, basically hell.
For,
Okay, no, in
for
that case it
berserk
ends here.
hell.
And what happens is it ends here, and like the two pieces of Percedal's body get thrown out of the window, and they fall down into the custard dimension below.
The previous.
It's the only time it's not come up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Custard hasn't come up, but we always keep that one in there. We had the
cus-
Fancy
the
Castle
custom
and the ball
dimension just
pit.
went, yes, I am not needed this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think honestly, that was the best comparison.
Yeah.
So And it's the only one of Doomguy's things that hasn't come up.
Yeah.
And if there ever was a moment when someone is staggered, it would be after taking that entire clip. Wait, Doomguy's at full health and ammo and armor and everything, right?
Yeah.
It never ends.
Yeah, he just keeps...
It just keeps shooting until he dies.
Yeah.
Or staggers.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're just...
The fact that
okay.
he's just taken off guard by it and then just sprayed.
I just love that this is the
in
location.
a doorway. He's got nowhere to move to. He can't... He's down.
I just love that this is the location as well. Just some of the cool fake fights.
So I feel like it gets to the point where he would die. But for thematic purposes, we're saying it's a glory kill.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah,
Doomguy fucking won?
Doomguy won! We didn't have high hopes for
beat
Doomguy!
Guts, Kratos, Hulk, Vader, Kharn, Percedal and Heracles?
Yep!
He's the angriest boy?
I counted 18 counts of the word berserk or
18
berserker.
Okay, what
Probably
do we do?
was more. I don't know what I do with that number.
What do we do with the number, Jim?
You sit on it, lol.
No. Doomguy wins 18 berserker points.
You can use those to go berserk.
Why do berserkers always go berserk?
Think about it.
Exactly.
So...
I can't believe that Percedal got so far.
So, here's the images of our runners-up. The third place was Hulk. Second place was Percedal. And obviously, in first place is our champion,
Doomguy.
Doomguy. No, DMCA!
That's not even the right tune.
Oh.
The angriest boy is the Doomguy.
The angriest boy is the angriest boy.
Wow.
Who knew?
Jeez.
We've been going for nearly 4 hours.
Yeah, well that's
That
kind of how
sounds
these
about right.
streams go.
Actually, this was much shorter than the last one.
No, this really streamlined things. I feel like this...
Doomguy
Helped.
never lost a round.
Who did he win against?
He proceeded to beat Heracles, Guts, Percedal, and then Percedal again.
Okay, so he never fought Kratos,
He
Vader...
never- Yeah, he never had to
Kharn?
fight Hulk, or Vader, or Kharn. Oh no, yeah, Kharn had to fight with Hulk, yeah. But Doomguy never had to have a fight with Kharn.
Honestly, I feel like if Doomguy had to fight any of those
I
guys,
think he might, yeah.
it'd
Yeah,
be
just-
different.
just
Maybe
gonna-
not Vader.
Yeah, just gonna say, guys,
Yeah.
we were thinking of like putting out maybe a poll with some ideas for the next tourney.
Oh,
we'll
yes.
put that on our Twitter and our Discord.
Yeah.
Did
well,
we come up with 5 beforehand? Because we had a few.
Yeah, we'll post up,
Yeah.
up on the Twitter and
We'll
then
post
people...
it on the Twitter and,
Yeah.
and the Discord. I'll make a straw poll link.
Yes, we'll look through the ones we sort of have ideas for, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I kind of know what you mean. I think in some ways,
And there is
Doomguy
still
has got
yeah.
a little bit lucky here and there.
and there is still the fan sponsored tourney arc that is now open. If you'd like to donate us characters for a special tourney.
I feel like I'm trying to talk about the Doomguy and stuff. So, and you're trying to talk about streams. Listen,
Yeah.
I think the thing that got Doomguy through this was his arsenal of weapons.
Oh yeah.
It was always going to be that.
Also, he got enhanced twice.
Yes, that is a big buff.
So, yeah, he really, in some ways, got quite
Nobody
lucky
rolled the
with it.
nerf of starts restrained.
Yeah, nobody rolled
Holy
that.
shit!
Not one
Yeah, we
person.
had 3 nerfs and only 2 kept coming
By
up.
the way, I'm officially recommending
Yeah.
this person.
All right. Well,
Okay, so we're going to go raid somebody we've not raided before, but thanks to everybody who turned up.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all real soon, and hopefully with another one of these soon.
Yeah. I feel like this one would be interesting for Holly as its Pokemon stream.
Oh, right.
I think you need an @ or do you?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Okay. So is that the end of the stream?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the end.
Alright,
so
well thanks to everyone.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in.
Thank you.
Thanks to
Thank
Sky
you,
for the
thank
raid.
you.
Thanks again to my friend Lazy Divo for the donation.
Yeah. Bye.
And to me
Bye.
for being present.
Yeah, to Ali for actually being here. The whole gang's
Yay,
all here
for
this
actually showing up.
Yes, it's been very
We
fun.
damn layabout.
time. See y'all soon.
Yes, go and have fun with Mia's Lane.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.